Barnaby Jones, a QM production, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Kenneth Mars, Thomas Havens, Lorene Tuttle, Mark Goddard, Laurie Walsh. Tonight's episode, The Killin' Cousin.
Here's the lab report. And there are your airline tickets.
Yeah, speaking of tickets, do you know that Debbie got 2 tickets for the Lakers game tonight to the third row center?
Oh, don't worry, JR. I'm sure she'll be able to find somebody to take your place. Barnaby Jones Investigations may help you. This is she. Don. Not the Donald Forrest, who claims to be a relative of mine.
Betty, I need some help. It's about my father's death. I think he was murdered.
Don, you're not serious.
Look, I was wondering if you and your father-in-law could help me prove it.
Barnaby's just leaving for San Francisco to testify at a trial up there. He'll be back on Thursday.
No, that'll be too late, Betty. Look, I think I'm only one jump ahead of the killer right now.
Where are you? I could meet you.
Well, how about Griffith Park? The parking lot above the carousel, okay?
All right, 5:15?
Yeah, great. Oh, and thanks, Betty.
Don Forrest? Don't I know Don Forrest?
Yes, I think so. His father was my mother's, first cousin, I think.
Isn't he the one whose father drove over the cliff about 3 months ago?
Yes, and he thinks he's found evidence to prove that it wasn't an accident.
Well, look, Betty, don't get in any trouble while we're gone.
I won't, I promise. I'll keep it till you get back. Which, may be a dubious point because you may not make it. You're gonna miss your plane if you don't hurry.
I wish.
Stay in touch.
All right.
2 tickets, third row center. Can you believe that?
Yes, Jim. I just can't believe that Don was suicidal.
Looks like the medical examiner tends to agree with you. Carbon monoxide was the killer, all right, but it did not eradicate traces of ether.
Ether?
Probably accounts for the fact there are no signs of struggle. Now, you put this together with what your cousin told you on the phone. You begin to get a picture of murder.
Harriet, answer the phone, please.
I'm not Harriet. She took a permanent job today. The agency sent me over. I'm Jennifer.
Well, hi, Jennifer. Listen, catch that phone.
Sure.
Thanks.
Good morning. William Tarkington Detective Agency. Can I... Oh, just a moment, please. It's for a William Tarkington III. Is that you?
No, he's dead. No, Jennifer, not him. That's my dad, William Tarkington IV. But I'm the fifth. But you can call me Billy. So, Jennifer, who's on the phone? Jennifer?
Oh, it's the Plymouth Mutual Life Insurance Company in Boston. Mr. Johnson?
Oh, great. I'll take that in here. Thanks. Hello, Mr. Johnson. No, sir. I'm William Tarkington V. William III, my grandfather, passed away several years ago. May I help you? Oh, yes, sir. We can handle that. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you, sir. Bye-bye. Dad?
Dad, wake up. I wasn't sleeping, son. I was just meditating. Helps keep the mind sharp.
Dad,
Hmm?
we've got a case. We've got a case.
Oh, William.
It's a cause of death investigation for the Plymouth Mutual Life Insurance Company. The policyholder was one Donald Forrest, and the beneficiary is Karen Bigelow. No relation, huh?
All right. Harriet! Harriet!
My name is Jennifer.
Oh, Jennifer. Jennifer, call Lieutenant Biddle, LAPD, please.
Oh, yes, sir.
Harriet didn't say she was leaving.
They never do. But, I mean, you really can't blame them for not wanting to work in this crummy office.
Crummy, Billy.
Now, Dad, the neighborhood has gone downhill a little. I mean, why don't we move into a newer office, nicer?
Move. Oh, Billy, what am I going to do with you? First, you want to run off and be an accountant. Then you want to turn your back on your heritage? Ah, Bill, I shudder to think what they'd say if they could hear you. Your great-great-grandfather pioneered the detective profession in the frontier, Bill. He distinguished the name of Tarkington in the eyes of people like Wild Bill Earp and others of that ilk. You proud of your legacy, son? Someday all this will be yours.
Hello. Just a second.
We're looking for Betty Jones.
Well, I'm Betty Jones.
And I'm William Tarkington IV, and this is Mr. William Tarkington V, my son.
Hi, how do you do? You have a very nice office. Isn't this a great place to have?
The William Tarkington Detective Agency is investigating the death of Mr. Donald Forrest for Plymouth Mutual. You've heard of it, I'm sure.
Plymouth Mutual.
No, the William Tarkington Detective Agency.
Oh, well, I'm sure Barnaby must have heard it, but I'm sorry, he's out of town right now.
Oh, what a shame. It would have been so interesting to compare cases. But of course, it was you we came to see, Mrs. Jones.
Oh?
According to my inside sources, you were the last person to speak to Mr. Forrest before he died.
Yes, I spoke to him on the phone about a half an hour before I discovered his body.
I think it's only fair to warn you, Mrs. Jones, that I'm very close to Lieutenant Biddle, who has confided that the police have evidence that Forrest did not commit suicide, but was in fact murdered.
Yes, I know. That's what John said.
John? John who?
John Biddle.
Right. Yes, Lieutenant John Biddle of the LAPD. Of course.
Mr. Tarkington, how can I help you? Everything I know is in the police report.
Yes, but we can't be sure of that until we've questioned you, now can we?
No, I suppose not.
Oh, good. Billy, you may proceed. If you don't mind, boys in training, I've prepared a list of questions for you.
Of course, we already know that Don Forrest was your cousin, but did you have a good relationship with him?
Oh, yes. Yeah, well, we didn't see much of each other.
When you called him to set up the time for the appointment at Griffith Park, were you...
No. I didn't call. He called me.
But you did set up the time of the meeting.
I'm sorry, I don't know where this is leading.
What time did you actually arrive at the scene?
5:15.
5:15.
I beg your pardon?
The ME set Forrest's time of death between 5 and 5:30. 5:15 is right on the nose. A truly great detective relies on gut instinct, Bill. That's the trademark of the Tarkingtons.
You know, my Tarkington instinct tells me that we should check out the beneficiary of Don Forrest's policy. Been doing my research, Dad. Her name's Karen Bigelow, and I know where she works.
That's good thinking, Bill. But first things first, we have to tail Betty Jones.
Dad, she might not leave her office for hours yet.
Case in point, Bill. My Tarkington instinct tells me that she's going to be driving out of that garage any minute now.
Son of a gun. You son of a gun. Gut instinct, huh?
Let's move.
Dad, this is the place where Karen Bigelow works.
That's right, Bill. And by following Mrs. Jones here, we've connected the two. Might have taken days otherwise. Now, of course, the important thing is to find out just what that connection is.
Okay.
I'm looking for Karen Bigelow.
Yeah, where's that? Ah, there. That's gonna do it. Okay, Bill. You stay here. I'll handle this alone.
Okay, Dad.
Okay. I'll take a 12.5 fee.
All right, you guys, let's call it quits, okay? Same time tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Karen? Karen Bigelow?
Yes?
I'm Betty Jones, Barnaby Jones Investigations.
A detective?
Well, I'm also Don Forrest's cousin.
Oh, yes. I think I heard him mention you. We live together, you know. Poor Don. Suicide. I mean, that's outrageous.
Karen, the police are convinced that Don was murdered.
Murdered?
Karen, Don told me that he suspected that his father was murdered and that the killer was close behind him. Did he ever tell you about that?
He never said anything like that to me.
Anything that you know, anything that you could tell me, anything at all?
Well, I do know he'd been pretty uptight lately.
About what?
He had a big gambling debt to pay. But he couldn't until he collected some money from a cousin, a real estate deal.
A cousin?
Yeah. Warren Eckworth. Don hassled him, and they won a few rounds, I guess. Oh, but that's all I know. Never met Eckworth. Wouldn't even know how to find him.
Well, I do. He's my cousin, too. Karen, I need a favor from you.
Sure, Betty.
Do you see this fellow with the long hair behind me? Well, he's been following me, and I need him to be slowed up just a little.
All right. What do you want me to do?
Come over on this side and then just follow my lead. Well, I really do appreciate this, Karen. Thank you so much. Oh, for heaven's sake, sir, here you've been waiting for a lesson with Karen, and I've been monopolizing your time. I hope you'll forgive me. Take it away, Karen.
All right, macho man. Let's do it. Come on your feet. On your feet.
sorry, Aunt Emily, that I have to be the one, but well, I think that you have the right to know how Donald died. I mean, how he really died.
I thought I did know. Warren Eckworth said it was in his car, that it was an accident, like his father.
I'm sure Warren didn't want to upset you, and I hate to be the one.
Go ahead. It's better than being kept in the dark.
All right, darling, do you know of anyone who would want to harm Donald?
Are you saying it was foul play?
And Donald suspected the same thing might have happened to his father.
Oh, dear. Oh. That is alarming.
So you see, darling, it's very important if you can remember any problems or any troubles that the two of them might have had.
They never brought me their troubles. God rest them.
And I have, and I'm sorry. I'm going to need Warren Eckworth's business address if you have it, and we'll have some tea, and maybe you'll let me win it back, Emmon, this time?
Hi, Mr. Tarkington. What'd you do with your shoes?
Beautiful day, isn't it? Beautiful.
William Tarkington Detective Agency.
Jennifer, this is Billy. Look, is Dad in?
Oh, no, he's not here right now. Hello, Mr. Tarkington. He just came in. It's your son. Shoes. Shoes, where are your shoes?
Billy boy, you left me stranded.
Dad, I just figured you'd rather have me follow Betty Jones.
Oh, well, where is she?
She's in a big estate, Dad. It's a Rio mansion at 522 Greenlee.
522. Okay, what's she doing there, Bill?
Seen her in, I imagine. I found out from the gardener that Mrs. Jones's great-aunt Emily Carter lives there. She's 88 years old, a widow, and been sick. She's got congestive heart failure.
Billy, did you say mansion?
Oh, yeah, it's a huge place.
Well, there you are. Wealthy great-aunt, elderly, ailing. Didn't I tell you a motive would emerge, Bill?
Motive?
Well, when you have relatives killing relatives, you look for the inheritance motive. One heir eliminates all the other heirs, then gets it all. Now, here's what I want you to do. Go down to City Hall and check out just who, besides Betty Jones, stands to inherit this great-aunt Emily's estate.
Well, as I almost live and breathe. Mr. Tarkington, I presume.
You know, it's pretty dangerous parking in the middle of the street like that, Mrs. Jones. I almost hit you.
Yes, because you were following me. Would you care to tell me why?
Why, I think you know why.
Mr. Tarkington, please believe me, I'm as anxious as you are to solve this mystery. And I am working on it. So please don't persist in this fantasy of yours that I'm a murderer. I liked my cousin. I did not kill my cousin. I had no reason to kill my cousin.
Oh, yes, you did, Mrs. Jones. And the motive? I have it.
Well, you can keep it.
Oh, Mrs. Jones.
I'm really concerned for your prowess as a detective, Mr. Tarkington. You don't seem able to even find your shoes.
Well, don't think I don't know who stole them. You did. You and your accomplice.
Can you prove that?
Your Aunt Emily Carter's inheritance, Mrs. Jones. That was the motive, wasn't it? When all the others are gone, you'll get it all, won't you?
Blah, blah, blah.
Very, very clever. The game's afoot. Oh.
Warren? Warren? Ecky? Warren? It's Betty Jones. Are you back there? Warren?
And don't tell me Tarkington's harmless, John. He's trying to prove I'm killing off my relatives so I'll inherit my Aunt Emily's estate. What's so aggravating is I think he's right about the motive. I just don't know who's doing it. I thought perhaps Warren might be involved.
I wanted to ask him a few questions about a fight that he had with Donald Forrest over some money. I waited here a few minutes and then I found the body. I called you right away.
Who's dead, Lieutenant Biddle?
Oh,
Tarkington, what?
I've been undercover. In here? Oh, excuse me. Oh. Who is that?
Warren Eckworth. Looks like a suicide.
Suicide? Oh, really?
John, isn't there a law against harassment?
I'm leaving. If you'll answer just one question for me.
Just one.
I'll stake my reputation that the deceased was a relative of Mrs. Jones, am I right?
Yes. You said a cousin, didn't you? What made you think so?
Go ahead. Explain. You'll have plenty of time. I'll tell you exactly where I'm going. I'm going home, I'm going to have dinner, and I'm going to bed. I might even stay there for a week.
Well?
I'll get back to you, Biddle. Just as soon as I have proof. You've done a fine job, Bill. It's the evidence I need.
Well, I've already crossed out everybody who was deceased before the recent killings began. And you'll also notice that great Aunt Emily didn't have any children. So
now we cross out the names of the people more recently eliminated, and we're left with... Who? Betty Jones. She's next of kin.
Well, now, Donald Forrest's sister had a daughter. She's still living.
We don't have to go any further down the inheritance ladder than Betty Jones.
She seemed like such a nice lady. I guess all she has to do now is wait for her great Aunt Emily to die.
What if she doesn't want to wait, Bill? I know women. This one is used to getting what she wants, when she wants it.
And then I guess that means that we get right back on Betty Jones's trail.
No need to follow Betty Jones when we know where she's going.
You know, Dad, if she doesn't come, one of us should spend the night here.
That won't be necessary, Bill.
Well, she might not show up for a week. I mean, both of us can't be spending all of our time sitting here in the car. Otherwise, we may miss her. Son of a gun. You did it again. How do you...
Suck it up, Bill. Sponge it up.
Okay.
Watch the trunk, Bill.
And Emily, I have a very personal question to ask you.
Of course, dear. What is it you want to know?
The names of your heirs.
Oh. Well, all my nieces and nephews share equally. That includes you, of course.
Did any of them know that?
I'm afraid I told them all.
Didn't tell me.
Well, I didn't have to tell you. Oh, you come to see me anyway.
Oh, darling, and you're not telling me you had to bribe them to visit you?
Well, I did let it drop casually. I suppose I should be ashamed.
No, they should.
One can get lonely, Betty. Even in a mansion. And they were my family. And now there's just you. And Sarah.
Oh, yes. Little Sarah.
Oh, she's not so little anymore. No, she's 22 years old.
Good grief, when did that happen?
And married. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
No.
Oh, my.
Oh, where the hell is Hazel with our tea?
We won't be long now. I think we've found the problem. Now we'll find out where they are.
Now, why don't you wrap your lips around that? See if it's sweet enough for you, honey.
Don't drink that!
You... Oh,
Bill, hang on to that.
how dare you?
We're taking that to the police lab for analysis.
This time you have gone too far.
On the contrary, Mrs. Jones, this time it is you who have gone too far.
Betty, who are these people?
There are a couple of private detectives who are going to lose their licenses when they get out of court for intimidation, harassment, illegal entry, trespassing, and...
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh. I'll be back.
No smell of bitter almonds. It's not cyanide.
Well, you can add theft to that list of charges.
Oh, we'll return the cup.
Two are incredible.
Dad, look!
Did you see who it was?
No, he got away, but, you know, I think it's the exact same station wagon I saw when I was here before.
Uh-huh.
I can't believe it. You actually saved my life.
Yes, well, I'm sorry. There was no time to warn you.
Jones.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, here.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Jones.
That was a very brave thing for you to do. You risked your life to save me.
Well, as a great student of criminology once observed, the glamour and thrill of the chase do not a true detective make without equal doses of danger and, yes, daring.
Was that one of great-great-grandfather's sayings?
No, son, I believe that was Mickey Spillane.
Oh. Dad, I'm really sorry, but I seem to have spilled the evidence.
Well, Billy, that's all right now.
Oh. Oh, yeah, of course. Well, Mrs. Jones can't be considered a suspect anymore because somebody tried to kill her.
You got it.
You know, Dad, I, never thought I'd say this, but I'm really glad you were wrong.
Well, yes, a small miscalculation, yes, perhaps. But you can't deny that by pursuing this premise, we've come face to face with the real killer.
Well, you can't deny that.
And the motive, that's still intact. All we have to do is back down the inheritance ladder one rung.
Well, then that'd be the girl, Dawn Forrest's niece, Sarah Clark. She's a nurse's aide at the Wilshire Memorial Hospital.
You see, Sarah, we think that the killer isn't through yet. So if you're able to tell us anything at all.
Oh, it's all so scary. I don't even like to think about it.
Mrs. Clark, where were you yesterday afternoon at about 6 o'clock?
6 o'clock? Let me see.
Tarkington, really?
Jones. My Tarkington instinct tells me we have to pursue.
Well, my instinct tells me that Sarah could be in danger herself.
Oh, dear.
Now, Sarah, it's very...
Oh, Roger. We're just talking about a murder, and you scared me.
Sorry, hon, I wouldn't upset you for the world.
Roger, I'd like you to meet Betty Jones. She's kind of a cousin. Roger's my husband. 4 whole months now.
Oh.
And this is Mr.
Tarkington? William Tarkington IV. How do you do?
Hi.
He always meets me here in the park after I'm off duty.
What's all this talk about murder?
Well, Betty says someone's trying to kill off our whole family.
You mean because of what happened to your Uncle Donald and the others?
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean to upset you, but I think we should arrange for police protection for Sarah until the killer is caught.
Hey, nothing's gonna happen to my little Sarah. Not while I'm still around.
He always calls me that, my little Sarah. Isn't that sweet?
You ready, huh?
Is there anything else, Betty?
No. If there is, we can talk later.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
My, he's quite handsome, isn't he?
An unlikely looking couple, if you ask me, but perhaps she has money.
Not yet, she hasn't. You know, Mr. Tarkington, the killer doesn't have to be a blood relative to profit from the inheritance.
Inheritance, you see, my motive theory is holding up nicely.
Yes. I think we should run a check on Roger.
Exactly what I was thinking. We'll go back to my office. I'll get Billy started on that.
My office is closer.
Stick with me, Mrs. Jones. I'll crack this case yet.
Mr. Tarkington, it may be several hours before Lieutenant Biddle gets back to us with that report on Roger. I don't mind staying here by myself. It gives me a good opportunity to catch up on all my work. So it really isn't necessary for you to...
Mrs. Jones, I said I wasn't going to take my eyes off you, and I meant exactly what I said.
Mr. Tarkington, really...
Don't thank me. I never go back on my word, Mrs. Jones. Never.
Well, I can believe that. Excuse me. Barnaby Jones, Investigations. May I help you? Barnaby!
Jedediah and I have just been released from our subpoenas. We're trying to get a plane out of here tonight. Is everything there all right? You're not alone, are you?
No. As a matter of fact, I'm not.
Good. And Lieutenant Biddle assigned a man to you?
No, not exactly. Mr. Tarkington is with me.
Oh, something happened that he changed his mind about you?
Mm-hmm. But you wouldn't believe it. I'll fill you in when you get here.
All right, I just want you to promise me one thing. Don't go anywhere alone.
That may be the easiest promise I've ever made.
I'll call you when we get in.
Okay, bye-bye. Barnaby and JR will probably be coming in this evening.
Good. Well, we go to dinner.
I'll call Lieutenant Biddle in the morning. Hopefully by then he'll have something for us. Mr. Targeman, that was really a very nice dinner.
It was indeed, Mrs. Jones. One thing, though, and I'm afraid I'm going to have to insist. Next time, it's on me. No more of this Dutch treat.
Oh, well, all right. Let me call a taxi for you.
No. I know how reluctant you are to impose on me, but my job here is not finished yet.
Oh, Mr. Tarkington, I'm home, safe and sound, double locks and everything.
Mrs. Jones, someone tried to kill you today. There's every reason to believe there'll be another attempt. It's foolhardy to think a mere locked door is going to change that.
Yes, well, I suppose you have something there.
So as long as you're in danger and need protection, I'll be by your side.
All night?
Mrs. Jones, I am an honorable man. I'll sleep out here on the sofa, and I will not seduce you.
I'll go get a pillow and some blankets. Hello?
Betty? This is Karen Bigelow. You know, at the roller disco?
Oh, yes, Karen.
Trying to reach you. Look, I found something. I think it's what you're looking for.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was going through some of Donald's things at the apartment, and I came across this letter. It's unfinished, but in a girl's handwriting. And it says something about Donald's father being out of the way now, and that he was next.
Donald was next?
And there was a snapshot, too, of a young girl and some guy at the beach, but no name.
The fellow in the photograph, is he, about 35, dark hair, rather handsome?
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Look, Betty, I'm really scared. I mean, what if someone should find out that I have this?
Don't worry, I'll take it off your hands. Are you at the disco now?
Yes, but what if the wrong person should see you here?
Well, I could meet you somewhere. How soon can you get away?
Not till it closes, I'm afraid. I'm working. But tell you what, I'll hang around till everybody leaves. 2:30 be too late?
No, not for this.
All right. She'll come.
I knew you could do it, baby. She's the last one. Then when the old lady dies, it's all ours.
Oh, aren't you forgetting one little thing? Your loving wife, Sarah.
Come on. You know I had to make that legal. It's the only way I can control the estate.
I can't let you go there alone, Mrs. Jones.
Well, to tell you the truth, Mr. Tarkington, I wouldn't mind if you were to follow me.
Too obvious. You will follow me.
Clever.
Trick of the trade, Mrs. Jones. I'll call Billy.
Karen, it's Betty.
Come in, Betty.
Oh, listen, it's late. Why don't you just give me the letter, and I'll...
Dad, I'll get the police.
I suppose this is your way of telling me there's no letter.
Oh, there was. From me to Roger. But Donald found it before I finished it. And the snapshot, too.
Surprised? Cousin.
About you, Roger? You're a little too obvious to get away with this. I've already given your name to the police, you know.
By tomorrow, you'll have even more to give them. Only first, they'll have to sweep you up from the Los Angeles riverbed. After your car goes off the Vineland Bridge, with you in it. It's concrete there. Did you ever notice that?
Concrete. They build prisons with that, don't they? But I'm sure you'll find that out long before you're ever able to cash in on Sarah's inheritance.
Roger, what if the police did follow her here?
She wasn't followed. That's why I stayed outside, to make sure.
Clever.
Now we've waited long enough to make doubly sure. Let's go. Well, if it isn't Fearless Fosdick. You know, I'm getting sick and tired of you. Always in the way.
Hold it right there.
Dad, you okay?
Oh, I'm just fine, Billy.
The police are on their way.
All right, search that smart aleck. Well, I guess you thought it was pretty funny what you called me back then, huh? Well, my name is William Tarkington IV, and when you get to prison, ask around about that name. Maybe you'll realize what you've been up against.
Yeah.
All right, Karen. No, I'm really sorry about you. I thought we were a pretty good team. Your shoes, Mr. Tarkington.
My shoes, thank you, Mrs. Jones. This way, smart aleck.
Nice going, Dan. $5,000.
In all fairness, a part of this should go to Mrs. Jones. You'll be happy to know she was very helpful to me.
Oh, I'm sure.
That's very kind of you, Mr. Tarkington, but really, I couldn't accept a reward from my own aunt under any circumstances. It's ironic, isn't it? If Roger had only realized that the inheritance was all tied up in the Harry Carter Foundation. Her mansion, well, everything goes to charity when she dies. Her personal estate is some jewelry and her silver collection, that's about it.
Yes, I'm often impressed with the ironic twists and turns of crime, aren't you?
Mr. Tarkington, we've heard of how you saved our girl's life. So if there is ever any way we could show our appreciation.
As a matter of fact, there is. As an honorable man, I would wish to be perfectly forthright with you.
Oh, please do.
Your daughter-in-law acquitted herself admirably in the disposition of this case. And I know you wouldn't wish to stand in the way of a great opportunity I'm prepared to present to her.
An opportunity?
To work with the William Tarkington Detective Agency, where she would start as my secretary. But as she progressed under my tutelage, I'd even involve her in some of my cases. What do you say?
Well, speaking also as a man of honor, I would never stand in the way of Betty's progress. The decision is entirely in her hands.
Oh, that's very fair, Barnaby. Now, that's fair, isn't it?
Well, yes, it's... You have a secretary already. I wouldn't want to do her out of a job.
Jennifer was only temporary, and you know, Dad, she never did come back from lunch.
Talk about out to lunch.
Beg your pardon?
I was saying that...
I was going to take him out to lunch.
So, hope it's agreed, then.
Oh, Mr. Tarkington, I'm sorry. Barnaby Jones' Investigations is family-oriented, as is yours. Surely you see where my duty lies.
I think I do, Mrs. Jones. It'd be as if Billy left me to work for Mr. Jones. Of course, that's out of the question. But if you change your mind.
Well, you would be the first to know about it.
Bye. Hello. I've heard that Barnaby Jones is a pretty good detective, too.
Hey, he's not a Tarkington, though.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production. Starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera. With guest stars Eugene Roach, Jason Evers, Beverly Todd, Carl Weathers. Tonight's episode, The Bounty Hunter.
Wait till the truck's loaded.
Well, morning, Lee. Ready for another nice, easy day in the sun?
Sure thing, Charlie. If you call spreading fertilizer on 10 acres of tomatoes an easy day.
Oh, come on, you trustees have got it made. No mortgages to pay, no taxes.
Oh, yeah. 3 hots and a cot. Paradise.
Why, sure.
6 of these things.
Easy, easy.
No trouble at all. Okay, let's get going.
What the hell's going on? Haul out in your dead man and keep your hands down.
You smart fella. They buried the last con who tried to break. Remember?
Look, you just climb in, man, and you remember. This is gonna be at the back of your head all the way. So you keep smiling. How about you, kid? You want to take a ride?
Pass. I'm up for parole in a couple months. Man, you could have killed him.
Paisan, let's go. You take his feet, kid. Come on, move. Looks like you're going with us after all, huh?
No, man, leave me out of it.
Look, we can't get near enough that gate. Got 2 guys up there, and I'm the wrong color. Now move it. All right, move it, baby, and take it easy.
Hopper, you gotta let me go.
Shut up. Now, Logan, now go, go! That's the road, Logan. Take it.
get him.
Get out.
Charlie. How's Charlie?
He's dead. So's Logan. This one's gonna cost you, kid.
What, me? No. Wait. They forced me to do it. Hopper would have killed me if I didn't.
Come on, let's go.
Jack! What happened?
I was afraid you wouldn't find where I hid the gun.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
What about Logan?
He didn't make it. Look, just don't get all worked up. Means the money's all ours now, huh?
No! It's all over for me, don't you understand? They're calling it felony murder because they think I was in on it.
So you want to just give up? Is that it?
Mom, I can't let you go throw your money away on hiring a private detective when they got me cold.
You think you could stop feeling sorry for yourself long enough to answer a few questions?
Warden's already asked them all. Only answers I get back are like nails in a coffin. Mine.
According to your record, you provided a few of the nails.
You know how it is. Trying to hang in with the guys on the block. Next thing you know, they're knocking over a liquor store, and I get tagged for it along with the others.
He swore on his father's grave, Mr. Jones, he didn't help rob that store.
I'm not talking about how your son got into jail, Mrs. Watson. According to this, you were turned down for parole the first time 6 months ago.
In the beginning, I got into a couple of fights.
And you got too friendly with a few of the hard-timers, like Jack Hopper?
That's how I stopped getting into fights, Mr. Jones, by making friends with everybody.
Excuse me, Barnaby, here's a file you wanted on Jack Hopper.
Well, thank you, Jedediah. Oh, Miss Watson and Lee, this is Jedediah Romano Jones, my new associate.
Barnaby is also my cousin, which is why he's so formal. Most people just call me JR. Anyway, according to that, Hopper and his friend Logan were 2 years into a life sentence for an armored car heist.
Killed a driver and got away with almost $500,000.
$425,000 to be exact. Logan was always puffing his chest about it.
Yeah, since the money was not recovered, I can understand why.
Jack will be recovering it now, you betcha. Then he'll be long gone, Hopper.
Maybe if he stops to dig up all that money, it might delay him enough so the police would catch up.
Yeah. And if Jack was brought in alive, I know that he'd clear me. Only he swore that the cops would have to kill him to take him. I believe it.
Don't you see, Mr. Jones, you must find him first. Lee will probably be in here for life.
Well, that's kind of like drawing to an inside straight from a deck with only one card left in it. But I'll see what I can do.
Okay, hit it. All I want to see is elbows and tailbones. Anything about that gets shot. Come on, keep on moving. Keep your heads down. Come on, move it, move it, move it. Come on, you chubby, move. Come on, come on. Come on, move it. Okay, take 5.
Says you're expecting him, Ernie. Mr. Kilgore, I'm Herb Dorset, Vice President of Intercoast Armored Transit.
I know who you are. I looked you up. Buck, go on up there and run those guys through that again.
Right. Mr. Kilgore, I'm sort of short on knowing how to hire a...
Mercenary, bounty hunter. Names don't matter. Only the price. I'll raise an army or find a man if the price is right.
How does $25,000 sound?
Not enough to raise an army.
Intercoast Armored Transit will pay $25,000 to find a man.
Might be enough. Who?
The one on the right. Jack Hopper.
Your company the one that was heisted?
That's right. The insurance company picked up the losses. Why pay more when the police department's doing it for free? I have a personal stake in making sure that Hopper is taken. The driver of the armored car they killed, Sean Ryan. We were the best of friends. We grew up together. Okay. Why me? There are a lot less expensive guys you could try. You used to be a police detective in Santa Monica. An expert in your field. Yes, I was asked to resign. I had a built-in reputation for bringing my prisoners back dead. You want Hopper dead, is that it? I want him removed from society. Let's say I was to go after Hopper. You got any ideas where I'd start? Perhaps with her. It's Darla Sanders, Hopper's girlfriend. The insurance company investigators kept a close watch on her until she quit her job at Mount Moriah Hospital and dropped out of sight about 6 months ago. You figured she was the bank? The bank? The place where Hopper and Logan hid the heist money. Oh, yes. Yes, that was a theory. Especially since the police captured them a short distance from the hospital. My personal theory is that the money might still be hidden somewhere in that hospital. Okay. I'll get Hopper for you. I'll be in touch.
Still sounding mellow as a cello there, Woody.
Well, no. If my old ears don't deceive me, it's my main man. How's doing, Barnaby?
Good, old friend. How's business?
Fine as wine. Hey, what brings you to Boomtown? A make, a rumble, a bust?
Mate? Jack Hopper.
Oh, heavy. Heavy.
Maybe this 20 will lighten the load a little bit.
Barnaby, you betting on prime. USDA prime.
You keep on like this, you're gonna turn me into a vegetarian.
It ain't that I heard so much about Hopper, but there's a woman taking care of a hurt man at the Morton Hotel down on 18th. Now, it sounds to me like it might, mind you, might be Darla Sanders, Harper's lady. Seems she's been buying medical goods.
Thanks a lot, Woody. Be seeing you.
Barnaby, there's somebody else looking for Harper, and it ain't the cops neither.
Who?
Well, I don't know. The big man. Tough boys. I got a cold wind from that dude. Now you take care. You hear?
I hear you loud and clear. Thanks, Woody. Kilgore.
Hello, Barnaby.
I thought you were someone else.
I hoped you were. Lucky for him.
Yes, I know your style. Shoot first and make a citizen's arrest and claim the bounty. You're one of the last of a dying breed.
Fella's got to turn a buck. Liberating merging nations. Doesn't pay the way it used to.
Who's paying you for Hopper? I didn't know there was any new bounty on him.
He's patched up and moving. So am I. See ya.
Kilgore. I need Hopper alive. He can clear my client of being in on that jailbreak and guard killing. Without Hopper, he goes to jail for life, and he's a nice young fella. Needs a break.
That's too bad. Just stay out of my way, Barnaby. You understand?
Oh, sure. And Kilgore. Just you stay out of mine.
Seven inches, that's 3.5 miles.
Now, the police lost him in traffic here. And 50 minutes later, the black and white spotted him here and chased him down to there.
That's about 1.5 miles.
Took him 50 minutes to get from there to there, which normally takes 5.
Well, even so, would they have had enough time to hide the money?
They didn't have it on them when they were caught.
Listen, when you fellas get down to playing pin the tail on the donkey, give me a call. Hmm?
Betty, did Lieutenant Biddle dig up anything on Hopper's girlfriend?
Only that Darla Sanders quit her job at Mount Moriah Hospital about 6 months ago and hasn't been seen since.
Mount Moriah. That's the 12th.
Well, that must be it.
Well, that seems to prove your hunch that Darla must have taken part in the robbery. Hmm?
Betty, call the personnel director at Mount Moriah. Tell him I'm coming over to talk to him.
This is the down car. I thought you said you hid the money on the roof someplace.
Anything?
No, except hanging around here, I feel like I'm catching something.
Yeah, I'm gonna check around.
It's all changed.
What?
There was a place back there where they closed up a big electrical box. I hid the money in there.
In there? Where?
They must have covered it up when they put in this wall with all these heaters.
Well, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna get it?
I don't know. All right?
Oh, young lady.
I'm checking in, Dorset. No brass ring yet. By the way, you might like to know there's a private cop who's also looking for Hopper.
Oh? Who?
Barnaby Jones. He's pretty good, too.
I wonder who he's working for.
Some con doing time. Not important. I'll be talking to you.
Here we are. Sanders Dollar Jean. Oh, I remember her now. She's a very nice girl. Quiet.
Are there any names on her application? Close relatives to call in case of an emergency?
Relatives? None.
Well, that alley leads to a blank wall.
Who was Darla's boss?
That would be, Allison Claymore. I'll have a page. Won't be long now, baby. Won't be long now.
gonna do now? Oh, baby, let's come back tonight.
By tonight, I want us to be long gone. You know where to keep the tools in this place?
Maintenance has a supply room upstairs.
All right, you go up there and get me another screwdriver, a big one.
Oh, I don't know.
Just do it, woman.
All right.
Well, what's this all about?
It has something to do with that armored truck robbery a few years ago.
You remember it?
Yeah, where the driver died? Sure, I was in emergency helping out when the police brought him in.
You remember somebody working for the hospital about that time named Darla Sanders?
Yes?
Now, I know it's been a long time, but do you happen to recall anything unusual about Darla on that particular day?
Why, yes, I did.
What was it?
She came to work.
That's funny. That's the way Barnaby reacts whenever I show up in the morning.
Why did that surprise you?
Because it was her day off. I was just stepping into the basement elevator after picking up some supplies when I saw her come in.
She came to work through the basement?
Mm-hmm. It was very unusual. And when I asked her about it later, she said she sometimes used the basement door as a shortcut.
Isn't the basement door usually locked?
No, all the time.
Well, thank you, Miss Claymore. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Darla? Darla Sanders?
I'm afraid you have the wrong person. I don't want to go through that anymore.
Thank you.
I don't know, Barnaby. There's something to that. Darla gets brownie points by coming in on her day off, which just happens to be the day that Hopper and Logan are knocking off all that money.
Which the police did not find on him when they caught up with him a few blocks from here.
Basement?
It's worth a try.
You go that way.
That's it, baby. That's it. It's empty. The money's not in there.
You mean we've gone through all this for nothing?
It had to be in there.
You see what happens? Because you don't trust me? Now those guys who built the wall are probably spending it.
No. You see that? All that dust? That money hasn't been in there in years.
Well, then who could have gotten it?
Only one man. And I know where he's at.
That way.
Hopper?
The guy in there is dead.
One of yours, Kilgore?
My best. All this garbage you handed me about taking Hopper alive. That's what it is, garbage. He's a dead man, Jones.
Okay, Kilgore. But don't go anyplace. I might want to talk to you again.
I'll be around till I find Hopper. Count on it.
Real sweetheart.
Yep. Bullets wouldn't melt in his mouth. But as long as he keeps it legal, there's nothing I can do. Anyway, Hopper's probably got the money and is long gone by now.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Dust, mold. Been there a long time. Hopper didn't get any money out of there because there was no money in there.
What are you thinking, a falling out among thieves?
Which thief? Logan was in jail with Hopper.
Well, if it was Hopper's girlfriend who took the money, what you hanging around here for?
You saying somebody else was in on that armored truck robbery with him?
If that's true, Hopper isn't going anywhere until he gets what he thinks is his.
Well, we're hot after Hopper now. But listen, Barnaby, Kilgore is not any better than Hopper. You watch your back.
That's what Jedediah's for.
Of course, I'd like to help all I can, Mr. Jones, but it's as I told the police who were here earlier. There isn't much I can add that they don't already know.
According to these, you were supervisor of the division at the time that the truck was robbed.
Yes. I still wake up nights in a cold sweat over it.
Did it ever occur to you that there may have been an inside man?
Yes, it did. There's no doubt the job was well planned. But everybody was cleared by the investigation. Of course, the driver wasn't available for questioning. He was dead. My hunch is he fed the information to Hopper.
Well, if your hunch is correct, then it follows that Hopper may have had to kill the driver in order to keep him quiet.
And to cut him out of his share of the split. Exactly.
There was a bounty hunter, a fellow named Kilgore, over at the hospital looking for Hopper.
Bounty hunter? I didn't know there still were such men.
Oh, yes, if the reward is high enough, people like that come out from under rocks. Did your company post a reward?
No. We got our money back from the insurance company. We have no further interest in the case.
Well, somebody certainly does. Thank you. Thank you very much for your time.
Just keep driving. You drive nice and easy, or I'm gonna scatter your brains. You keep moving straight ahead down there.
I was expecting you, Jack, but not like this.
Yeah, I bet.
Let's go to my place. We can talk.
Just keep driving, man.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, it'd almost be worth the whole 425 G's to pop you right now.
Okay. So you got a beef coming. What was I supposed to do? My share for planning the armored truck heist was 1/3.
So you stuck around the hospital till you figured out where we hid the bread and then you took it all? A partner?
What was I supposed to do? Wait until you got out of jail? That might have been never.
That was the plan, man. No split without the three of us being there.
Okay. Take it easy. I've got your share. I've been holding it for you.
No, you haven't, man. But you're gonna come up with it anyway, Dorset. Now!
What do you think? I'd keep that kind of money in a sock?
You see that alley right there? You just turn into it and stop.
Listen to reason, Jack. I need time to get my hands on that money.
Tonight, man! And Dorset, remember, I know where to find you.
Okay, Jack. Tonight you'll have it.
All right. I'll call you later at your office and let you know where to go, huh? When I get out of here, man, you beat it. Hang in there, baby. It's almost home, huh?
Hi. Well, according to this information I dug up on Herb Dorset, he lives very, very well.
How well?
Well, he earns $50,000 a year, yet he owns a $210,000 house.
Free and clear?
Mm-hmm. Mortgage was paid off 2 years ago, less than a month after the armored car robbery. And he joined the best clubs in La Jolla, Palm Springs, and he has a son in Harvard.
All of that on 50 grand a year must be a wizard in the stock market or something.
No, I checked. Oh, he plays in it, but not that much.
Well, he's sure found a gold mine someplace.
One of his armed trucks, maybe.
You think Dorset is the inside man?
If we could tie him in with hiring Kilgore, I'd bet on it.
Look, why don't I volunteer for Kilgore Soldier Fortune operation? I can dig in, I can get close to him, you know.
No, Jedediah, that would take too long, but you did give me an idea. Betty, get our bounty hunter on the phone. I'll tell you what to say.
Thank you. You know, with all this fighting that's going on, I'm afraid that people are getting a distorted view of modern Africa. There's still beauty and romance. All you have to do is look for it. Mrs. Radner.
Why don't you call me Betty? It's much less formal that way, Ernie.
When you want something, you have to be pretty strong, don't you, Betty?
I'm sorry. It's just that I've been going crazy trying to find someone who will help me get my brother out of that awful jail in Mexico.
I'm doing something right now, but I can get him out, all right? As long as you're willing to pay the tab and don't ask any questions about how it's done.
Anything. You do realize that, I mean, it isn't as though he's done some terrible crime down there or anything like that.
Doesn't matter. Excuse me. It's my service. I'll be back in a minute.
Hi, Charlie. He's in there.
Hello, 818, you beeped?
Yes, here it is, Mr. Kilgore. A message came in just a few minutes ago to call your employer. Says it's important.
Employer? Yeah, okay. It's Kilgore. What do you want?
What do you mean? I didn't call you again.
Well, my service said my employer called. I thought it was you.
No, not me. Oh, but don't hang up. I heard from Jack Hopper a few hours ago. He called me.
He called you?
I was going to handle it myself, but he wants to turn himself in. Yeah, but he's afraid of the police. He wants to meet me first, you know, be a witness.
Let's cut out the bull, Dorset. You want Harper dead, so do I. Only now it's going to cost you $100,000.
What?
I got to thinking about your personal theory and sending me to the hospital to find Harper. You couldn't have figured that unless you knew the loot was hidden there in the first place. You hoisted your own company, didn't you? 100 G's. Good deal?
All right.
Good. Where did Harper say he'd meet you?
He didn't. He's going to call me at a phone booth in the corner of 10th and Caldwell at 4. I'm supposed to bring his share of the loot with me.
All right, you wait right there. I'll be right over. I'm very sorry. I've got to run.
About my brother?
We'll be in touch. Bye.
Kilgore's certainly left in a hurry. What'd you find out?
A lot more than I figured. Come on, we haven't got much time. Tenth and Caldwell, there's a phone booth. Dorset has 10 minutes before Hopper's call.
Now, Barnaby, Hopper's no fool. If he sees us or anyone else following Dorset, he's not going to show himself.
I'm counting on Hopper being in the neighborhood to see if Dorset came alone. We'll concentrate on spotting Hopper. Maybe I can take him by surprise.
Yes. Yes, what now? Yes, I understand. I'll wait 5 minutes after you hang up and start for the dropped one.
Yeah, you get it, Mr. Dorset.
Barnaby, there he is.
Got it. Third dead road after the bridge on the Ridge Route.
Then left 2 miles, where I tossed the money out by a tree, with a red cloth tied to it. He says he'll be watching me all the time.
I'll be a few minutes behind you. After you drive away and Hopper comes out to get the money, your problems with him are over.
Why are we stopping?
See that dirt road down there?
There's Hopper.
Yeah, and he's not going far down that road. It angles back to this one about 3 miles down the way. Call the sheriff.
Right.
That's it, Hop. You're never gonna make it. Now toss your gun on the ground. Now.
So Dorset cried cop, huh? Okay. And he's going down with me.
That's for sure. Now let's go. Back to where you parked your car.
Look, there's a couple $100,000 in this. Let's deal.
You were set up, Hopper. Dorset hired a bounty hunter to get your head. I doubt if you'll find anything in that briefcase except some old phone books.
No! I'll take over from here. I gotta hand it to you, Barnaby. I didn't think you'd get to him first.
Just lucky, I guess. Have to be to compete with high-priced talent like you.
Praises like that could turn a fella's head. Now, why don't you just say goodbye and let me and my prisoner get out of here?
You can't afford to let me go, Kilgore. What's it gonna be? We separate a little, then you make it look like we shot each other?
Yeah, I never thought of that.
Hey, get me to a doctor. I'm hurting bad.
So's the young fella at the prison. The one you left to take the rap for the dead guard.
My prayers are answered, son.
We also got a little help from Jack Hopper and Mr. Jones.
How can we ever thank you, Mr. Jones?
The fact that the warden feels Lee's next parole hearing will be favorable is all the thanks I need.
Just got the word from Lieutenant Biddle. He says that Dorset and Kilgore are going down for conspiracy to commit murder for a start.
Well, it looks as though you're going to be the only one that's on the outside looking in.
And it's gonna stay that way. You can make book on it.
Don't give the parole board any wrong ideas.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can bank on it.
Barnaby Jones, a QM production. Starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera. With guest stars Ed Harris, Alex Courtney, Madeline Stowe, Michael Mullins, Bill Byers. Tonight's episode, School of Terror.
Frank, I want you to meet a new girl. This is Barbara Whitaker. Her parents turned her over to us yesterday.
Hey, wait a minute, Milt. I've already got a dozen kids in my group.
Come on, Frank. Until the board comes up with more money for more counselors, there's nothing I can do about it.
Please. Just take a seat over there, okay? Well, glad you could make it, Diane.
Sorry, Frank. I was playing the piano and forgot the time.
Okay, everybody, come on, climb aboard. Come on, come on, come on. Now, before I start this friendly little bull session with you sweet, innocent paragons of virtue, I want you all to meet Barbara Whitaker over here, our newest little junkie.
I'm not a junkie. I like to be called Bobby.
Oh, you're not? Sam, what does Bobby look like to you?
Looks like she shoots horse to me. It's a mainliner.
That true, Bobby? Heroin? No, you're a little too delicate for smack. Heroin is for heavy dudes like Christopher and Monty over there. Let's take a look and see what's happening here. Ooh, a duster, huh? And you like to snort that coke, huh, Bobby?
I'm going home.
You can't go home, Bobby. None to go to because you're already there. This is your home. And why did your rich papa spend all that money to send you to your new home? Huh? Why? Because you're a junkie. Isn't that right? Isn't that right?
Yes?
Wrong. You're an ex-junkie, Bobby. You are what everybody else is, including myself, an ex-junkie. And Pete, you know what's going to happen to Pete, Diane, if he doesn't wise up? Pete goes straight to jail. This place is Pete's last chance, Diane. And you're the only one who can stop him from blowing it all away. Now, why isn't he here? Where is he? Take a break. I'll be back in a minute.
Hey, man, what's happening? Thought you were supposed to be at Frank's see-all tell-all session.
Oh, listen, Cliff, I'm needing real bad, you know. I'm hurting.
I told you before, new shipment's not in yet. You're gonna have to wait.
Hey, yeah, I know, but you always carry some extra. Let me buy some.
And then what do I do when I start to sweat?
Look, I don't need all you got. Just enough for tonight. Here.
Hey, Frank, how you doing?
I don't want no garbage out you, boy. Empty your pockets and put everything on that desk.
What?
You heard me the first time.
Glenn.
Hi, Frank. You come for your van. The boys tuned it up just fine.
Just needs to be road tested.
I didn't come here for that. I saw Mr. Connors here dealing junk to Pete Chastain.
One of my shop students dealing? To Pete?
No, man, that's a lie.
Oh, he was dealing all right. And you know what I think? I think this turkey is the drug connection we've been looking for.
Hey, I just told you before, I got nothing to do with it.
I told you to put your stuff on the table.
You heard the man, Cliff. Do it.
And everything out of your stockings, too. High-grade stuff. Now, look, Cliff, I know you too dumb to be dealing on your own. Who's in this with you?
Is he dead?
No.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah, and go where? All right, okay. Get him up. We'll put him in the van. Let me get him on my shoulder. Get the door.
Glenn, what good is doing this? Once he wakes up, he's gonna blow it for us anyway.
Take these two and hide them in Frank's room. But where they can be found. Understand?
What about that one?
Mr. Frank also a business investment, you might say. Well, go on.
Milt, how was he?
I don't think Frank's gonna make it, J.R.
No.
If he could have only jumped from his van before it went over the cliff. He rode it all the way down into those rocks, 300 feet.
What happened? Did his brakes fail? Did he just drive over the cliff? What?
He hasn't been able to talk. But one thing we do know, he was loaded. He had enough junk in him to start a drugstore.
You're kidding me.
Oh, I wish I were, but that's what the lab report came up with.
Frank? Frank, it's J.R. What happened? Frank, why did you do this? You were doing so well. Maybe Frank did fall back, but I'm not going to believe that he was involved in any kind of a dope smuggling ring that Milt says has been going on at school.
Wait a second. I didn't say Frank went that far over, J.R. Not to pushing junk on his own students. But somebody's doing it.
How bad is it, Milt?
Let me put it this way. So far, we've been able to keep it under wraps. But if the parents who support this program, most of them pretty influential people, if they should ever get wind of what's been happening, they'd probably withdraw their support. And all the good we've been doing for the majority of these kids would simply go right down the drain.
If the school was forced to close down, what would happen to them?
For the type of kids we get, Fresh Start is the end of the road. They go back on drugs, wind up in jail mostly, or worse.
Mel, do you have a replacement in mind yet for Frank?
I suppose we'll choose a new counselor the same way we chose Frank from one of the graduates.
Yeah, well, how about if you changed that and went with an outsider? Me.
You're thinking of going undercover, aren't you? You're not serious, are you?
Yeah, I'm serious. Look, if I could go in there as a counselor, if there is a dope problem, I could find out how it's being distributed in my home.
Jedediah, I've supported the Fresh Start program for a long time, and I would hate to see it go under. But there's no call for you to take that kind of risk.
Ever since we busted Frank out of that street gang, and ever since we had him sign up for the Fresh Start program, he's been a model for every one of the young addicts at that school. Now, I would just like to know once and for all what really happened.
All my students are very savvy, J.R. They will spot a phony in a second.
Yeah, well, I grew up on the streets of Chicago. Now, I know I wasn't into drugs, but I think I know the lifestyle pretty well.
Now, if things weren't getting so bad, I'd just say, forget about it. But quite frankly, Barnaby, this is exactly the kind of help we need.
All right.
What kind of a fool do you think I am? Anybody can see that you're stoned.
Hey, I swear, Diane, I'm just a little high from some beer that one of the guys slipped in, that's all.
Peter, I depend on you for me. I'd never go back on junk, and neither would you. We'd help each other.
Hey, come on. Hey, what's wrong with a little beer?
You don't care about what happens to yourself. You don't care about what happens to me either.
Isn't this nice? The little monkeys gathered to meet the new keeper.
Oh, man, you sure are the cool one.
You're not still suffering battle fatigue, are you, Cliffy?
Man, of course I'm still shook up. I mean, you made me an accessory to what?
It's called preservation. An accessory to self-preservation.
Shooting up Frank's arm and planting the dust in his room should have been enough. I mean, who's going to believe him if he points the finger at us after all this?
My father thought like you. Soft-headed. That's why he died. Lost everything, leaving his wife and us poor children broke. That's not going to happen to me.
Glenn, listen, I've been doing a lot of thinking. And maybe I should cool it for a while. I mean, you don't need me anymore anyway.
You missed the point. I'm like Frank was. I don't belong to this rich kid fraternity of hopheads. That's why I've got you fronting for me. They feel more comfortable making buys from one of their own kind. So all we have to do now is get one of the girls to push for me. I'd have this whole school in my pocket.
Yeah, but I mean,
Cliff, go on over to the garage. Davy's doing with the new shipment. And while you're there, get yourself straight. Okay?
Okay.
How's it going? You having problems with Pete again?
That. And what's happened to Frank? Nothing ever goes right.
Well, sometimes it does. And Pete isn't the whole world, is he?
He does what he wants, and I do what I want.
That so?
Yes. And whenever I want.
Well, if you ever need another shoulder to cry on or whatever, I'll be around. I mean, that's what counselors are for.
There they are, Frank's group. The others are there just waiting to size you up. Getting them to accept you will be hard enough. But getting any of them to talk, you'll need a miracle.
Well, if all else fails, maybe I can charm them with my fancy footwork. Have any of them ever been caught using again?
No. But you see the tall fellow wearing a plaid shirt over there?
By the machine, you mean?
Yeah, Peter Chastain. We haven't caught him using at it yet. But I have a hunch he's one of our problem boys. Can I have your attention, everybody? I just want to remind you that memorial service for Frank Wells will be held in the rec room at 5 o'clock. There'll be time then to say the things we all felt about Frank. But right now, this meeting's being called to introduce you to Jim Tanner. Jim's an ex-junkie who's been counseling at a rehab house in Chicago. He'll be working with you from now on. Jim?
Thank you. Well, first of all, I want you to know that my door is always open to all of you, 24 hours a day. Second of all, I'm not here to take Frank Wales' place. From what I've heard about him, I don't think anybody can. But I promise you that I'm going to do my best for you, okay? Our regular sessions begin at 3. So I want you to go about what you normally do at this time, and we'll get better acquainted later.
Milt Edwards, office, please.
Gotta go. Jim, I'll be in the office if you need me.
Okay, Milt, thanks a lot.
Jim Tanner. Yeah. Hi, Glenn Morgan. I'm in the auto shop class over at the garage.
Hi, Glenn, how are you? You know, this is a little different than what I'm used to.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite a place. Now, where in Chicago was that?
The South Side Drug Rehab, do you know it?
Yeah. Look, Jim, if there's anything I could do for you, if I can help you out in any way, you just let me know, okay?
You bet.
Okay?
Yeah, I can need all the help I can get. Thank you. Pete, how many are you going for?
50. But not today.
That's the trouble with drugs. Makes mush out of your muscles and stamina, doesn't it?
Is that so?
I'm told you have a problem in that direction, Pete.
Me? I'm clean. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about guys like Frank. Nice guys who wind up dead because somebody around here is pushing drugs. I'd like to nail those guys, wouldn't you? The problem is, I can't really do anything about it until I know who they are.
I told you, I'm clean. Now bug off. Glenn! Man, what am I gonna do? Davey didn't bring any candy this trip. Says he's not gonna give us any more.
You what?
Hey, Cliff!
See what he wants. Hey, Davey, what the hell is this all about? Hey, we're flat out flat. I've got paying customers all over the place.
Hey, cool it, Glenn. I just deliver what I'm told to deliver. Only the man down the hill says you got troubles up here, and he don't want no part of them.
That's over. I straightened it out.
Yeah? By ODing Frank on juice? He don't eat that kind of advertisement. Hurts business for everybody.
Look, you go down, tell the man from now on I'll take care of everything without any more heat coming down on our business. I guarantee it. Okay?
Okay. I'll tell him.
Okay. Thanks, Davey. Nothing but problems. What was that all about?
More problems. Jim Tanner. It's been here 10 minutes. Already he's zeroed in on Pete, asking him who's smuggling the stuff. I mean, it's like we got Frank Wales all over again.
Well, that's easy. I mean, if he gets too close, we just see that Tanner has a little accident also.
You know, in a little while, you're all going to go to a memorial service where you'll hear about Frank Wales. He was a great guy. He was loved by everybody, wasn't he, Mel?
That's right.
You bet. Did a lot of good around here. I'm going to tell you why Frank Wales was a jerk. He was a jerk. Frank talked a terrific game, he really did. But when it came right down to it, he was a doper. He couldn't live by his own words. So when the going got a little too rough for old Frank, what did he do, huh? Did he sweat it out like you and I? No, he didn't do that. He stuck a needle in his arm and he killed himself. Now, that is really a terrific example of somebody we should look up to and respect, right? All right, that's all for today.
You were looking to shake them up. You really did a good job, especially with Diane.
What is her story?
She's only been with us a few weeks. That boy I pointed out, Peter Chastain.
Yeah.
She's been seeing a lot of him ever since she's been here.
Did Frank work with her a lot?
That's why she's taking it a little harder than the rest.
You son of a gun. You were on the Sundowners talk show the other day, weren't you?
It was Estelle Morgan, my mother.
No, they interviewed famous daughters of famous mothers.
My mother is one subject I came here to forget
No,
about.
wait, Diane, look. Now, I need your help and I need to talk to you.
For what? More of your dirty lies about Frank?
All right. I admitted I was a little rough on Frank, but I had to be. I did it on purpose. I wanted to find out who his real friends are.
You found one.
Diane, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. If you really like Frank as much as you say, you'll tell me why you think he went back to drugs and who was smuggling them into this place.
I don't know anything about smuggling. But I know one thing. Frank didn't go back on drugs. I don't care what anybody says.
Well, how do you know? How can you be so sure?
I can't be that sure. But look, I saw Frank only a few minutes before the accident.
All right.
We were having a rap session. He told us to take a break, said he'd be back in a few minutes. And when he left, he was clean, straight as an arrow.
Well, do you know where he went after the rap session?
To the garage to get his van, I suppose. That's what they found him in.
To the garage. You sure?
I'd given him a lift into town that morning. He said his van had to be tuned.
All right. Now listen, if you think of anything else, if you hear of anything else, I want you to tell me. Okay, thank you.
What's the word, Davy?
We in business?
That's what the man says. Looks like it's gonna snow today.
Hey, you had us worried there for a while, Davy boy.
The money.
There's extra 100 there for singing a song for us. Which one?
It's in the one with the sharks. The man also said any more mistakes, and he don't know you ever lived in this world. Know what I mean?
Right on, Davy. And thank the good man for us.
Sugar loves my baby. La, da, da, da. Yeah. Woof.
You got the delivery list?
Yeah. Right here.
7, right. What about Pete Chastain?
Pete's never been a regular. He comes and goes according to how he's doing with Diane.
Yeah, we'll put him on. I think he's going to be one of our steadier customers from now on.
Hey, someone's coming.
Hey, Tanner.
How you doing?
What can we do for you? Car trouble?
No, I just stopped by to check something out with you. Dr. Frankenstein, how are you?
Yeah, well, that was just a joke, pal.
Why don't you go on over to the patio and get us a couple cold drinks, Cliff?
Sure.
Heard some of the kids gave you a hard time today.
Yeah, I'll live.
Check out what, Tanner?
Oh, yeah, Frank Whale's van. And I was looking over some of the statements that Milt took after Frank's death, and I was wondering why you didn't mention that Frank picked up his van here just before the accident.
Who told you that?
What difference does it make? He did, didn't he? You know, Glenn, if you're hiding something, you could...
See, Frank was my friend. And I don't like bad-mouthing the guy when he's not around to defend himself.
I can appreciate that, Glenn. I really can, but somebody's been smuggling drugs into this place. I think we should get to the bottom of it, don't you?
You're right. Frank did have his van here that afternoon for a tune-up. When he came by for it, he was sweating real bad. You know what I mean?
All right, I'm listening.
When he got in the van to go back into town, he was really needing. I mean, at least that's the way it looked to me.
So, in other words, you're saying that he was headed into town for a connection?
Well, they found his body an hour later, all juiced up, didn't they?
Why didn't you say anything about this before?
What would it add? I mean, he was already gone.
Yeah. You have any idea who his connection is?
If I did, I'd kill him with my bare hands.
Here you go, pal.
No, thanks. Glenn, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Oh, by the way, my name is Tanner, Mr. Tanner.
Let's get this finished.
What's going on here? Diane.
Where are you hiding it?
Hiding what? Diane, look at what you're doing to my place.
Come on, where's the stuff? I know you're holding. Where is it? I need some. I told you I can't make it on my own anymore. I don't want to be left out. I want to be with you.
Honey, no. No. Not that way.
Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to crash your lovers.
What do you want?
Just something later.
Diane, listen. I've been thinking. If I promise, if I swear that I'll never use junk again, I'm talking cold turkey.
No, you've made those promises before.
Please, honey. I love you. Don't do this to yourself.
Oh, Peter, if you really love me, show me. Prove it to me.
How? All I can do is swear to you.
Words aren't enough anymore. I've heard them all so many times, they're just not enough.
Then what? How can I make you believe me any other way?
Okay, if you really mean it this time, then cut yourself off completely. Cut yourself off so that you can't go back. I don't mean just cold turkey. Go to Jim Tanner and tell him who your connection is.
I can't do that. It's too dangerous.
I thought so. Just words, that's all your fault.
Wait a minute. Just let me think about it, huh?
Peter, if you ever want to talk to me again, then you had better talk to Jim Tanner first.
That's right, Barnaby. So far, I'm batting a flat-out 0.
And you see, this fella at the garage, Glenn, has no idea who Frank went into town to see.
No. The campus here is pretty well buttoned up. There are spot checks on kids coming in and going out.
What about the companies that service the school, make regular deliveries?
Yeah, I was thinking along those lines, too. There's trucks coming in, going out all day. Any one of them can be a conduit.
Well, why don't you make me a list? I can check them out from this side.
All right. I'll run over to Milt's office and I'll get a list. I'll get back to you, okay?
Bye.
Right. Talk to you later. Goodbye. Diane? Is there something wrong?
I was waiting for Peter. I thought he'd gone over to see you, but I guess I was wrong.
To see me about what?
I thought I managed to get him to do something right for once in his life.
It's Pete.
Okay, Miss Edwards, that about wraps it up for now. Well, the boys from Homicide will be here tomorrow for some more questioning. What about the victim's parents?
I've already contacted his father. He's flying in from Bermuda to make the funeral arrangements.
Well, these high-class dopers you got here are the worst kind. Seems the only way they know how to solve their problem is with a rope.
Wait till the autopsy before you assume that it's a suicide, have you?
They tell me all the counselors here are ex-junkies. Does that include you, Tanner?
That includes me, and you know it.
I don't see things the way the sheriff and some others do. In fact, I don't like junkies at all, past or present. If I had my way, this dope as the light you got here wouldn't be here in the first place, lousing up the neighborhood.
One of his better days.
Right there is our main problem. Trying to make people like him see through their bias that even though we lose some, we do a lot of good for the majority of these kids and for society.
Now, what about the list of suppliers that I asked you about?
Oh, yeah. After I spoke to Pete's father, I called the list into Barnaby.
Good.
That's what you wanted, wasn't it?
Listen, I'll see you later.
That Tanner sure is fast on his feet, and with his mouth, he's like a pro at it.
Come on, let's get out of here. I think I want to get sick.
We gotta find out more about him.
First Frank, now Pete. Can't go on like this, Glenn.
Here's a master key to the administration offices. See what you can get on him. Go on.
But you must know who his connection is.
No.
Dan, when you left Pete, did he actually say that he was coming to see me?
He said that he'd think about it. But I was sure he would.
Well, was there anyone else around? Did anyone actually hear him say it?
Cliff was standing at the door, but he left before we got to talking about any of that.
Cliff was? What did Cliff want?
I don't know. Pete. He was all that I had left to hang on to. I can't make it without him.
I want you to remember something. You are the most important person in the world. Huh? Hang on to yourself. You'll do just fine. Nurse? Nurse, would you look after her? She's pretty well shaken up.
Oh, of course.
Thank you. Diane will talk later, okay?
Come on, Diane. Let's go to the infirmary.
Do you have something strong to knock me out?
A mild tranquilizer is all I'm permitted to give. Come on, it'll relax you.
Hiya, pal. Mr. Tanner. You seen Glenn? I've been looking for him.
You just left him by the dorm a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah, you're right.
Cliff, you stopped by to see Pete just before he died. Why'd you do that?
Oh, I went in to borrow some money for something, but Diane was there, so I figured I'd wait. Guess I have to find another touch.
Yes, that's right, officer. Lieutenant Biddle said he gave you a list of the names for a quick background check. Oh, great. I'll hold, thanks.
I know, Jedediah. Milt filled me in on the Peter Chastain thing when he called. You think this has something to do with Frank's death?
Absolutely, Barnaby. I don't buy a convenient suicide. Did you get anything off that list?
Betty's working on it now. So far, all the companies are in the clear.
Yes.
Hold it, Jedediah. She wants it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your help. JR, it's pretty remote, but this KDF Auto Parts Company on the list? Well, apparently the driver, David Collier, was arrested 2 years ago for smuggling marijuana across the border at Calexico.
Marijuana? Well, that doesn't exactly mix with the kind of stuff they're pushing around here.
Similar ammo.
You're right. I think it's worth checking into. Why don't I get back to you later? Okay? Bye.
Anything up?
I don't know, Milt. A lot of arrows, all pointing toward the garage. I'll see you later.
Hi.
What do you want?
Remember? That shoulder to cry on?
Oh, Glenn. I don't think I frightened Pete enough to make him kill himself. I didn't.
No, of course you didn't. Is that what you and Jim Tanner were talking about? About Pete being frightened or something?
Pete said it was dangerous.
What was?
His going to Jim Tanner and telling him whose connection was. It's my fault.
Tanner have any idea who it is? Pete's connection?
What does it matter anyhow? Pete's lucky he's gone. I wish I was.
Hey. Hey, come on. Up on your feet. You need something to make yourself feel better. Make the world look good again. Hmm?
I sure do. I even asked the nurse for something. But she didn't understand. Nobody understands.
I'm not the nurse. Come on, take it to my place. I think maybe I could find us a bottle of wine. Or whatever. Come on.
Jedediah R. Jones. Jr.
Barnaby Jones Investigations, may I help you?
Betty, JR, would you check something out at the KDF Auto Parts Company for me?
Yeah, shoot, go ahead. What is it?
It's a code number, AX-332. See if you can find out what kind of an item it represents.
Glenn!
Betty, have you got the number I gave you before?
Oh, the patio phone, yes.
Right. Call me back there later. Thanks.
Glenn! You here?
Glenn!
I don't know. Maybe I should give it all up and go home.
Which home are you talking about? Hotel room in Paris or Vienna, Rio de Janeiro, wherever it is your mother's playing a concert this week?
I guess I'm like Bobby. I don't have a real home to go to either.
Hello?
Jedediah, I've got some more on that truck driver, David Collier. He's living pretty high off the hog.
Barnaby, it all fits the picture. Did you get anything on that code number?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, KDF Auto Parts says it's for one of the shock absorbers that they distribute.
Shock absorbers? What kind?
It's a special type. Barnum High Lift 707.
Did they say what makes them special?
Having anticipated your mind for detail, I asked. Unlike other shocks, they are not permanently sealed so that they can be relubricated.
You sound uptight. You onto something?
Actually, I think somebody's on to me. My car's been searched.
JR, you get out of there right now.
Betty's right. No use taking chances.
Barnaby, I really think I can do some good for these kids up here if I can just nail those pushers. I'm close. I really am. I just need more time.
Well, I want to be right behind you if anything happens. I'm coming up.
I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
How you doing?
I never could hold my liquor. You going to have any?
Wine's okay, but when you really need a friend, or whatever.
Or whatever.
You've been there before. It's right there if you want to go back.
Why is it I can't remember anything about those days?
Because you have to feel to remember.
Yes. No more pain. No feelings. No more remembering.
That's right, Diane. And if you ever need my help, I'll be here. Nobody's ever going to hurt you again.
No more remembering.
That's my girl. Soon, you'll be helping all the other girls here in school, just the way I've helped you.
I will?
Yes. You'll be like my, representative. You just lie there, relax, and enjoy the ride. Gotta get some more candy. I'll be right back.
Where you been? I've been looking all over for you.
You get something on Tanner?
Yeah. Remember that guy Frank Wales used to always talk about, the private eye who first got him in the Fresh Start program?
Yeah, Jones or something?
Right, J.R. Jones. Check this out.
Where'd you get this?
Jim Tanner's car. That's where I got it. Glenn, the guy's a private eye.
Get over to administration, see if you can find out where he is.
What are you gonna do?
First, I'm getting our goods away from the garage. Then we'll take care of Mr. Jones.
Planning on committing suicide yourself, Glenn? That's what you said, isn't it? That if you could find the guy who put away Frank, you'd kill him with your bare hands. That's what happened, isn't it? Frank found out about your little operation here, so you killed him, right?
Drop that. Let's go for a ride. I'll show you exactly how I did it. Come on, move it.
sheriff made a statement to the deputy. It seems Pete's suicide wasn't suicide. They murdered him.
Well, that's one guilt the young lady won't have to carry on her head.
Hi, Jim. Enjoying the party?
Not really.
See ya.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production. Starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather. Mark Shera. With guest stars Granville Van Dusen, Alan Rosenberg, Ivor Barry, Ryan McDonald. With special guest star Claudette Nevins. Tonight's episode, Memory of a Nightmare.
Well, good night, Ed. Night, Alice.
What do you mean, good night? The party's moving over to my place. Aren't you coming?
Oh, Joe, I'm sorry. By the time I drive Larry to the airport, it's going to be so late. I, as a working girl, you know.
A working girl, yes. Always working overtime on another girl's man.
Come on, Pat, quit crying in your beer. You and Larry have been divorced over a year.
A mere technicality. Since Larry and I have been working together at the office, we've never been closer, even when we were married.
Well, it's obvious, Pat, that you are in no condition to drive. Will you let me call a taxi for you?
Oh, this is for the birthday boy. Now you take it and your taxi and stick it in your ear. All right.
Well, if you change your mind, Pat will be over at my place. I'd love to see how round two turns out.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, hi. I just thought I...
It's all right, Mary Lee. Listen, it'd be a shame to waste the food. Take as much as you like.
Thank you.
Have you seen Larry?
For Pete's sake, Larry, you're my brother. If I can't ask you for the money, who can I ask?
They're going at it again.
Big deal. All I'm asking for is a loan of a lousy few $1,000s.
Damn it, Ray, why don't you grow up? Stop wasting your brains and my money over this crackpot ideas of yours.
The only money I've wasted is on this lousy birthday present I bought for you.
Ray, you just blew $37.
Oh, come on.
My brother's a genius. He invents things, mostly how to get money without working for it.
Oh, come on. Where's that smile I saw earlier this evening? Come on. Come on. Come on. That's better.
Better?
Uh-huh. Much better. Yes.
Much better.
Now, look. If we don't leave for the airport, you are going to miss your plane.
Well, I may have to postpone going to San Diego altogether.
Oh, honey, that's super. Could we take a drive down to the marina and go out for that midnight sale that you've been promising me?
Okay. If a letter I'm expecting doesn't arrive in 4.5 minutes, you and I will be having breakfast in Avalon Harbor.
Boy, am I going to hate myself. Is that what you've been looking for? important?
Uh-huh.
Will you look at this cowboy?
Go on back to the house and call the police.
Hello, Betty.
Hi.
How you feeling?
Pretty good, I think.
How is this for going home?
JR. If I lived in the North Pole, it'd be perfect. Didn't you see the light green one right next to it?
Well, there's a little nip in the air. You know, you can't be too careful.
Was it? Were there many people there at the funeral?
Larry had a lot of friends.
I just talked to the doctor, and he said that he has to wait for one more test, but he's pretty sure you can go home this afternoon.
That's great. You know, it is so strange. I've been lying here for a couple of days, trying to remember what happened after the car went off the road.
What's going on, Barnaby? Yesterday there were a couple of police officers also by asking about Larry's accident. What's the matter? Doesn't anybody believe Betty's story about being pushed off the road?
Well, that's the way it is with investigations. Sometimes you have to raise some doubts in order to nail down the truth.
Is that Pat Ronco's plane?
It's a shame. Pat, Larry's ex-wife, and Betty, the two women in his life that meant anything to him, neither one could make it to his funeral.
Well, Larry and Pat must have gotten along pretty well. Larry keeping her on as head of public relations after their divorce.
You might say that marriage almost ruined their friendship.
Besides introducing Betty to Larry, I understand that you recommended the parent company bring him in here as president of Sun Aeronautics. Did that create any resentment?
We were in bad financial shape. Larry turned things around. Why should anyone resent that?
There must have been some who didn't exactly appreciate being passed over in favor of an outside man.
Aha, the devious mind of a detective, huh? You know, Larry might have put a few noses out of joint, but, yeah, not enough for anyone to want to see him dead.
Hi, Joe. San Diego office get in touch with you?
Yes. They called just after you took off. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Madison Avenue couldn't have handled the sales promo on the Sky Commander any better than you did.
These the people you called me about?
Barnaby Jones, J.R. Jones, Pat Ronco.
Joe, I told you I have nothing to say to them or to anybody.
This is Betty's father-in-law. You can give him a few minutes of your time, okay? Yeah, I'll take this. Tell Betty that I'll drop in the first chance I get.
Mr. Jones, I didn't go to Larry's funeral because I couldn't share my grief with all those other people. And I feel the same way now. I don't want to talk about him.
Pat, I have a daughter-in-law who's taking it pretty badly, too.
Well, why shouldn't she? As far as I know, Larry's dead because she had too much to drink that night.
According to Betty and other guests, she only had one glass of champagne to toast Larry's birthday.
Well, undoubtedly, she had more after the rest of us left.
If that were true, it would still be an accident. But if it wasn't...
Yes, yes. Joe told me all about that other car theory of yours, and I still don't believe it.
Well, supposing that were true, do you know of anyone who might have held that kind of a grudge against Larry?
Larry didn't have an enemy in the world. This monkey's on your daughter-in-law's back, and that's exactly where it's going to stay. And now, you'll excuse me?
You know, Diane, I'm beginning to feel like one of these airplanes, flying around up there in the dark at night without a compass. We don't even know enough about what happened to ask the right question.
Yeah, I know. If we can only get Betty to remember something about that other car, we'd have a lead to go on, you know.
On second thought, there might be a way.
Concentrate on this. Clear your mind, Betty, and concentrate. You're getting drowsy now. Very drowsy. When I count to 3, you will be asleep, but you will hear everything I say. 1. Your eyelids are growing heavy. Try to think back to the night of the party. 2. Very sleepy. Deep, deep sleep. 3. Sleep. All right, you can open your eyes now, Betty. Tell me about the party. Did anything unusual happen before you left with Larry for the airport?
It was a very nice party. Everyone was having such a good time.
Do you see Larry?
Yes. He really liked the sweater I gave him.
It's later now. The party's nearly over.
No, I'm sorry, Ray. I really can't do it. I'm sorry.
Is this the Ray you told me about earlier, Larry's brother?
Yes. Ray wanted me to ask Larry to help him finance some scheme he had for promoting a Grand Prix for motorbikes. I told him I couldn't interfere.
All right, let's go on. It's getting near time to start for the airport. Besides the incident with his brother later, did anything else happen to upset Larry?
No, except...
Except what? Betty, what else happened to upset Larry?
They're arguing in the library about something. I've never seen Joe so angry.
What were they arguing about?
It's something about business. Joe doesn't like the way Larry's running Sun Aeronautics.
That's not what Joe told us.
All right, Betty. I think it's time to move on again. You're on the road now, driving Larry to the airport. The car that ran you off the road, can you see it yet?
That lunatic. He's going to drive us off the road.
He? It was a man?
I don't know. It could have been a woman. It's too dark to tell.
What about the car? What color is it?
Light blue or white. I can't. Oh, Lord, no.
What is it? What do you see?
There's somebody out there. Whoever it is taking the letter from Larry's pocket.
What letter is that?
I can't. No.
Leave it to me. She has to be brought back correctly. Betty, when I count to 3, you will wake up and you will feel fine. 1, everything is all right. 2, now on 3, you will wake up and you won't be frightened anymore. 3.
Anybody here?
That all depends. Who you looking for?
Ray Reed. Somehow I get the feeling you're not him.
How can you tell?
Well, the buttons are on the wrong side of your shirt. It's a dead giveaway.
You're kind of cute yourself. But if you're making a pass, you got lousy timing. Glad to see you, Ray.
Look, I told the credit manager I'd pay the bills on those transmissions as soon as I got some money from my brother's estate, so get off my back.
Hold it, wait a minute. I'm not a bill collector. My name is J.R. Jones. I'm with Barnaby Jones Investigations.
Jones? You related to Betty Jones, what my brother was going with?
That's why I'm here. We're looking into your brother's death.
What for? Everybody knows what happened.
Yeah, but not why somebody made it happen and who.
Yeah, anybody got any theories?
Hey, you dig deep enough, you can always find somebody with a grudge. A business associate or an ex-wife, or even a brother.
Did you hear this punk? He's accusing me of killing my own brother.
No, but I am trying to show you how easy it is for people to make accusations. Against Betty or even you.
Hey, listen, man. You start bum-rapping my pal to the wrong people, and we're gonna spread you all over town.
Excuse me, you're in my way.
Who is it?
Betty, it's me.
Joe?
Hi.
Oh, come on in. Oh, hello, Pat.
Hello, Betty.
We tried you at the hospital, but they said you'd checked out yesterday. Terrific. Is this okay in here?
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you so much.
Well, other than that bruise on your forehead, you're not really looking any the worse for wear.
Well, I guess I'll never run the mile in under 4 minutes again, but I'll recover. Listen, please sit down. Can I fix you some coffee, a drink?
No, thank you. We can't stay very long. Joe insisted we come up, if only for a minute.
Yeah, well, we are on our way to a sales meeting, trying to keep up with that promotional program that Larry laid out for the company.
Larry was always full of such great plans. There never were enough hours in the day for him.
I met that detective of yours yesterday, Barnaby Jones.
Pat, let's not talk about that.
Why not? We're all friends, aren't we? How's he doing, your detective?
Well, first of all, he's not my detective. He's my father-in-law and my boss.
Oh, how nice. Comes in handy, doesn't it, having one in the family? Has he come up with anything about that other car you claim ran you off the road?
Not yet. But there may be proof now that there was another car.
You're kidding.
What kind of proof?
A letter. It was delivered to Larry the night of the... Well, you accepted it from the postman. What letter?
Sure, you signed for it just before you left the party, don't you remember?
Oh, vaguely, maybe. Please, Pat, it's very important. Did you take a look at the letter? Did you see where it came from? Who sent it?
I really didn't pay very much attention.
That's too bad.
Oh, what does it have to do with the accident?
Well, when Pat gave me the letter, I gave it to Larry. Whoever killed him took it from his pocket after the accident.
You sure of that?
Well, just before I passed out, I'm almost positive I saw someone out there going through his pockets.
Proof almost positive is almost as good as no proof at all. Wish I could help you, but... Joe, we'll be late for the meeting.
Yeah. All right, well, listen, take care of yourself, and if you need anything, let me know, okay?
Thank you for coming over.
I appreciate that, Tom. I'll wait for your call. My friend in the Federal Building put through a tracer on that registered letter. Seems it was sent from a post office in San Diego.
San Diego certainly is popping up a lot, isn't it? Larry was headed there the night he was killed. His ex-wife just flew back from there, now this. Did your friend at the Federal Building say who the letter was from?
He's having somebody check the postal records. How'd it go with Larry's brother, Ray?
Nothing. Oh, wait a minute, look at this. That is an emergency request for $50,000 made by Ray against Larry's estate. I got those copies from the executor when I dropped by to see him.
Since the estate won't be settled for at least 6 months, and in the light of the fact that Larry made a verbal commitment to invest this sum in the motorcycle Grand Prix company, according to Betty, Larry refused to give Ray the money.
That's right. It isn't really, much of a lie because Ray's going to get all of Larry's estate anyway, but it's a clue as to how desperate Ray is to get his hands on his brother's money.
Hello?
It's a business phone, Barnaby. You're supposed to say, Barnaby Jones Investigations, may I help you?
Oh, Betty, that just showed you how lost we are down here without you.
Well, I'm feeling much better. I think I'll be in the morning, but there's one thing I'd like to do first. I'd like to give Dr. Kirby one more try.
I got it.
Betty.
Barnaby Jones Investigations.
Hypnotherapy is a good thing, except when it affects people the way it affects you.
Barnaby, Tom at the Federal Building.
Hang on, Betty. Yeah, Tom, what do you got?
Betty, hi. What is all this about hypnotherapy? You're not going to go through that again, are you?
Thank you very much, Tom. Betty, why does the name G.W. Laszlo mean something to me?
G.W. Laszlo?
5 or 6 years ago, didn't his name come up in an insurance case we were working on?
Well, if the G stands for Gerald, there was a private detective working out of San Diego by that name.
Right. Turns out he was the one that sent Larry that registered letter. Do we have his phone number around?
In my book, on the desk.
Talk to you later.
Hello. Yeah, this is Gerald Laszlo. Yeah, that's my license number. What's the matter? You backed into my car? Well, was there much damage? All right. It's very nice of you to call and tell me. Are you in the garage now? Yeah, I'll be right down.
Lieutenant, is Laszlo spelled with a W or an O at the end of it?
Laszlo?
With an O. Didn't you go to school? Barnaby. Hey, pal, what brings you to San Diego? Did you take the wrong turn on the freeway?
If this is the Laszlo the officer was asking about, looks like we got here too late.
Gerald Laszlo. You know him?
We flew down here to talk to him about a case we're working on.
Well, you're about 2 hours late. That's when the security guard was making his rounds and found him like this.
You have any idea what happened?
This is my cousin Jedediah Jones. He works with me.
How are you?
Well, we found his wallet in the street and money gone. All earmarks for mugging.
Pretty careless mugger, wouldn't you say, to leave a ring like this?
Well, more than likely, the security guard was making his rounds about then. Scared him off.
Lieutenant, coroner wants to know if it's okay to remove the body.
Yeah, but I want to talk to him first. If there's any way I can help you with this case you're talking about, let me know, Barnaby, okay?
Thanks, Red. I'll call you.
Thank you.
Well, Jedediah, let's go see what else we can find out about Mr. Laszlo. Excuse me, was this Mr. Laszlo's apartment?
Yes, I'm Mrs. West, the manager. Lieutenant Griffin told me that you fellas were finished in here.
Well, Lieutenant's apartment's probably finished, but we're conducting an independent investigation, you might say.
I'm cleaning up and throwing out the dinner Mr. Laszlo was cooking before this terrible thing happened.
Did Laszlo live here alone?
Nicest bachelor tenant we have had.
You have any relatives you know of?
Just a brother in Philadelphia. I don't know the address, but the lieutenant said he'd look it up and ask him to make arrangements.
Who belongs to this? There's a whole closet of women's clothes in there.
I said he was a bachelor, not a monk. She'd come to visit every now and then. Pretty woman. Well, more sexy than pretty.
This one?
Yeah.
You know her name?
Once or twice I heard him call her my little atom bomb. Sounds kinky, if you ask me.
Boutique of the Stars, Hollywood.
Yeah, that's Jean. She buys here a lot.
Do you know her last name?
That's all I know her by.
What about an address or a phone number from a check or a credit card?
Jean always pays in cash.
All right, just one more thing. If Jean ever comes in again, tell her that I'll really make it worth her while if she gives me a call.
What about my while?
Well, you set it up for me, and I'll buy you another dress like that.
Are you kidding? Outside of here, I wouldn't be seen dead in this thing. But I wouldn't mind you taking me out for some lobster Cantonese at the China Dragon.
You got yourself a deal.
Larry, we're going to crash.
It's all right, Betty. It's all right. You're in your own apartment. Nothing can happen to you.
It's tan, I think.
The car that ran you off the road?
No, it's light beige.
Ray Reed has a beige car. I saw it out at the ranch.
Betty, I want you to concentrate on the person who took the letter from Larry's pocket. Try to tell us if it's a man or a woman, if it's someone you know. Think hard. Whoever it is bending over Larry, getting the letter.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Are you all right?
Yes, I just can't seem to stay with it. I'm sorry.
Is it because of something you saw?
It's something I didn't see that keeps bothering me. The letter. I didn't see him or her or whoever it was take the letter from Larry's pocket.
Well, did you see the letter being taken the last time?
I saw something white and shiny. What if it wasn't the letter at all? What if it was this shiny thing that I saw both times?
The letter wasn't found on Larry's body. What else could have happened to it?
I don't know. I suppose he could have left it at the house. You know, before we started for the airport.
Hey, look at this. Hey, new meat. Hey, come on, Sadie, take off your clothes and join the party.
Ray, what are these people doing here? What are you doing here?
What does it look like? Celebrating my inheritance. Here, have a beer.
Hey, come on, pretty mama. How about a swim?
I'm sorry, I forgot my swimsuit.
Oh, you don't need a suit, does she, Mary Lee?
No, Ross, help him.
Ray, Larry's estate is still in probate. You could be cited for trespassing, you know.
Don't give me that probate bull. This house, everything, it belongs to me now. I can do whatever I want. You're the one who's trespassing.
And that's against the law. Let's call the cops. Come on.
No cops. I'm the law on this property. I say let's have a trial. Hey, come on, let's have a trial. Huh?
Yeah, trial, right.
Archie, you be the judge.
I came here to look for a letter that Larry might have left here the night he died.
Okay, so show us the letter. Come on, where's the evidence?
Yeah, let's go. Court's waiting.
I don't know where the letter is, but I could use your help to find it. It could prove that Larry's death was not an accident.
Wasn't an accident. Do you believe that? Well, if that's all, then the defense rests. What does the jury have to say?
The butler did it.
Judge?
Guilty.
You heard the verdict.
Stop being such stupid fools.
And the sentence is death by drowning.
Okay, let's get her in the pool.
Okay, hold it right there, folks.
Oh, J.R.
Betty, I just came from the Supreme Court. And you have been reprieved.
Yeah, well, I say they both go in the drink.
Anybody else? No? Good. Good. I think my client and I will be leaving. Just keep walking. Don't look back.
At first, I was able to remember things past that white sparkling thing, and now, nothing. I swear it's as though my mind is focusing in on that, telling me to remember what that was.
What about Ray Reed's car?
Well, J.R. pointed it out to me as we left Larry's place. It's a light beige car, all right, but Barnaby, I can't swear whether that's the car that forced us off the road.
Barnaby Jones Investigations.
Are you still set on giving hypnotism another try?
Yeah, thank you. We'll be right over. Laszlo's girlfriend just walked into the dress shop.
Come on. We'll drop you off at your home.
Oh, no, that's all right. Dr. Kirby isn't due there until 8 o'clock. I think I'll stick around and catch up on the mail.
I will talk to you later.
All right. Oh, you gave me a start.
Oh, did I? I'm sorry.
You were out there a long time, weren't you? What are you doing?
Trying to decide whether or not I could bring myself to apologize to you.
Come on in, Pat.
Well, all right. Just for a minute, though. Betty, I read about Gerald Laszlo's murder.
Did you know Laszlo?
Well, that's why I came. With him and Larry both dying so suddenly, I think now there must be something terrible going on. That you must be right about that crash not being an accident.
What do you know about Laszlo?
Not very much. One day last month, Larry and I both flew down to San Diego on business. Larry was being very secretive, so I followed him. I thought he might be meeting...
I've never been to San Diego with Larry.
I was jealous. So what else is new? At any rate, it turned out that he was meeting Laszlo. But in the meantime, he had spotted me following him, and we both had a good laugh over it. And he introduced me to Laszlo.
Well, did Larry say whether Laszlo was investigating anything for him?
I didn't even know Laszlo was a private investigator until I read about it in the newspaper. Look, Betty, I have to meet Joe and some clients for dinner, and I'm late now. But I want to help you get to the bottom of this. If there's anything I can do, I want you to call me, okay?
Thanks for coming by, Pat.
Oh, it's nothing. And I'm sorry for the way I behaved.
Forget it.
It's a little tight, but it's me. What do you think?
I think if you bottle it and stick in a couple of straws, you'll make a fortune.
What's going on, Lois? You turning this place into a peep show?
Jean, they're private investigators. They want to talk to you about something.
About another private investigator, to be precise, Gerald Laszlo.
Never heard of him. On second thought, maybe this isn't me.
What about Larry Reed? Does that name do anything for you?
Look, fellas, don't call me and I won't call you. I think I'll try this one.
Hello, Sergeant. Yeah, let me talk to Lieutenant Biddle. It's about the Laszlo murder. Lieutenant, yeah, we seem to have an uncooperative witness here. If she doesn't straighten out, I'll call you back.
Think that's funny, don't you?
That's all it takes to make a real call to the police. But a lady in your business doesn't want that kind of heat, does she?
Okay. What do you want to know?
What does the name Larry Reed mean to you?
The one that was totaled in that car accident?
Mm-hmm. Did Laszlo ever mention doing any investigating for Reed?
Yeah. Gerald bragged a lot about his cases to me. Poor guy. Wanted to impress me all the time with how macho he was.
Did he say what the case was about?
Skimming. It's funny, though, I thought that only happened in Las Vegas.
What kind of skimming?
Gerald didn't paint in all the colors. Only that he was hired to find out who was stealing money from Reed's company.
Mention any names?
Mm-hmm. But I knew he was only putting me on.
How come?
Because he said the crook's name was Bannock. And that's my uncle's name.
I'll get Biddle in on this you called Eddie.
Anybody home?
Hi, Joe. Oh, come on in. What are you doing here?
Isn't Pat here? She said she was going to drop in on you.
Oh, she did about half hour ago.
Oh, that's the way my luck's been running today. You mind if I use your phone?
Go right ahead.
Betty's line's busy.
Keep trying.
Was hoping to head her off. A business thing we had on was postponed until tomorrow. Say, how's the investigation going? Touching any bases?
Well, so far, it's been no hits, no runs, and a lot of errors.
Last time... Yeah, hello, this is Joe Bannock. Would you please page Pat Runkle? She's probably in the bar. Yeah, last time you mentioned something about a letter that could prove that Larry's death wasn't accidental. What came of that?
The way things have been going, I'm not sure how that letter fits in anymore.
You were so positive.
My memory has been playing tricks with me. Even hypnotherapy doesn't seem to work.
Hypnotism. Is that what you're into now?
Oh, don't laugh. Oh, so far, it's only been backfiring on me.
No, I'm not laughing. From what I hear, they say hypnotism can be pretty effective.
Oh, with me, the therapy gets to a certain point and then just stops. I see this dark figure bending over Larry, and oh, something on the killer's arm or hand makes everything go white. And I'm blinded by it, and I can't see anything.
It was dark. Maybe it was a flashlight.
No, I think it was something else.
Hello, Pat. Yeah, the dinner meeting's been canceled. I know you changed other plans, but in a way, the postponement works in our favor. Look, Pat, we can't work this out on the phone. I'll stop by your place later. Okay.
Why?
Why what?
Oh, nothing. Wow. You look at the time. If I don't get out of here, I'm going to miss my doctor's appointment.
Doctor's appointment at this time of the night.
My therapist.
Well, don't want to miss that. I'll walk you to your car.
Oh, that's not necessary, Joe.
No. Drivers can be dangerous at night.
Biddle wants us to be over at Bannock's place when the police pick him up.
All right, if Betty's line's busy, I'll call her from there. Barnaby, somebody just picked up this phone and then hung up.
We better get right over there.
Why, Joe? Larry was your best friend.
I needed more money than I had. So I took it from the company.
Was that what was in the letter? Proof that you took it?
Suspicions, hearsay, Laszlo picked up from people I owed money to.
And that's why Larry was headed to San Diego. To get the proof from Laszlo.
I'm sorry it has to be like this. It would have been a lot simpler in the office. Now it looks like you're going to have a messy run-in with a car thief right here in the garage.
Don't be a fool, Joe. It won't work. Pat knows you called her from here.
No, I didn't mention it to her.
Anyone could have seen you.
And that's why I'll tell the police that I heard you screaming when I was driving out. When I got out of my car, I saw somebody running, and I found your body.
Barnaby.
Bannock! Hold it right there. Betty, you all right?
There are days when I felt better.
I'll make the call.
Excuse me to hear.
Hi. Well,
There she is, all gassed up and ready for all the fishing you want to do.
I am impressed.
So, this is how the rich folks live, eh? Now that I'm the boss around here, temporarily at least, nothing's too good for my friends. And I do want us to be friends. From now on, Betty.
I'd like that, Pat. Really.
All right, there you go.
Oh.
Do me one favor, huh? Throw the little ones back.
Why? Aren't you going fishing too?
The only thing Jedediah wants that comes out of water is lobster, Cantonese style.
Which he is going to find at the China Dragon with the girl from the dress shop, right?
You know, that is the trouble with having too many detectives around here. Can't keep your private life private.
Bye.
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Tom Skerritt, Dennis Cole, Sharon Spellman, special guest star Audra Lindley. Tonight's episode, Image of Evil.
There is no escape. Can't you see that? Can you run away from the wind? Can you hide from the night?
Please don't make me go back there!
This is your place for death. Going back is
How many more takes are you gonna need? Oh, Lush is a disaster.
All right, cut it out. Honey, that was just what I wanted.
Thanks a lot.
Darren, I'm sorry I blew it again.
Look, Don, don't worry about it, okay? It's gonna work out just fine.
I feel so guilty. I know how you fought to use me, and
Hey, look, now wait a minute. I wasn't fighting for your sake. I was fighting for my sake. Now just give it time. That quality you have in your old pictures, it's gonna come through.
Just remember you're working with a better director than you've ever worked with before, okay?
Hey, Darren,
Yeah.
if you want, I can make the ride by to the cliff for the long shot.
We're beginning to lose our light, Carl. No point in shooting anymore. Bob?
Yeah.
Wrap it up.
Okay, you heard the man. Wrap it up.
All right, people. It's been a long, hard day of work. And I think what we could all use is a good dinner in town, okay?
I think you're right. Got a deal, as long as the conversation on the menu is not about the business.
How about you, Don?
No, thanks. I think I better stay here in my trailer tonight. Study my lines.
Well, I'll pick you up at the hotel at 8. You wear something nice and sexy, keep the locals thrilled.
Okay. I'll see you there.
Today puts us exactly 2 weeks behind schedule. Darren, there is no way we can avoid going over budget.
It's not just the budget, Phil. That old lush is a disaster. He's ruining my picture.
What can we do?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Okay, guys, load it up.
don't touch that. I thought the cops were supposed to keep you ghouls from the press out.
I'm not a newspaper man. I'm a private investigator. Barnaby Jones, California Meridian Insurance sent me out here to take a look around.
I see. I'm Bob Tarcher, first assistant director.
Glad to know you. I understand that the fire started in the paint shed. Explosion.
Yeah, about 10 o'clock, boom.
Where was Mr. Chambers when it happened?
He was right here in his trailer. He must have run out to see what was going on. Never knew what hit him.
Tragedy. I must have seen 50 of his pictures. Is this where he was when they found him?
Yeah, the only thing that's been moved is this lift gate. See, Chambers must have bumped into the release lever here and got hit when it fell on him.
Wow, Bob, it's a worse mess than last night.
Yeah, Carl, it is. Barnaby Jones, Carl Mitchell.
Oh.
Carl was Mr. Chambers' stunt double. He also was a big help with the fire last night.
I see.
No hero or anything. Just that I stopped off for a few beers with some of the other stuntmen and stopped by here. Of course, I am the one that found Mr. Chambers. Well, should you be taking that down for your newspaper, Mr. Jones?
Carl, Mr. Jones isn't a reporter. He's a private eye.
Oh. You know, Bob, we don't have to lose that much time on the film. I mean, I can do all the action sequences and long shots until Darren finds a new star.
Yeah, Carl.
You know, in makeup, I look enough like Chambers that, well, we could finish the whole picture. It's been done before.
Yeah, Carl, never try to con an old AD, huh? Why don't you save that for Darren Addison? He's the producer, the director. He'll pick the new lead.
Sounds like a man I should talk to.
Yeah, that's right. Excuse me, Mr. Jones, I got some work to do.
Thank you very much, Mr. Target. Mr. Mitchell, these lights, were they on when you found Mr. Chambers' body?
Yeah, and with the light from the fire, the whole place was pretty well lit up.
Well, with all this light, it seemed odd that he would run into a truck that he shouldn't have had any trouble missing.
Well, we found an empty bottle of scotch in Chambers' trailer. Wouldn't be the first time he was drunk.
It wouldn't be the first time that odds lost out to circumstances either, although it doesn't happen too often.
You saying it wasn't an accident?
Well, Mr. Chambers' life was insured for $1 million, and the movie for much more than that. Pretty expensive circumstances. Where would I find Darren Addison?
Oh, he's at the castle.
The castle?
Mr. Jones, I'm Darren Addison.
Hi.
You met my assistant, Miss Schaefer.
Yes, she did her best to make me feel at home, as much as you can feel at home in a place like this.
Yeah. Well, I thought the Gothic atmosphere would go with the film, so I rented it.
A few years ago, when you made that Western, did you live on a ranch?
Well, that was my first job as a director. You saw that?
Yeah, good picture. Nice uplifting story, you know. I understand you've gone a little way out since then. One of the fellows that does everything, what do they call him?
Auteur.
I think that's the word. I never could understand a man who could write, direct, produce.
Mr. Jones, the sooner we settle this claim, the sooner I can get back to my thing.
Yeah, well, I'm not an insurance adjuster. I'm an investigator.
Now, that's funny. I never would have cast you in that role. Then I never would have had an investigator in the scene. There's no mystery here, is there?
No, just a few little questions to clear up. Been some rumors back in L.A.
Rumors?
And my daughter-in-law, Betty, reads the gossip columns, and a couple of weeks ago, she read some rumor about there being trouble on the picture.
Oh, Mr. Jones. Rumors are what Hollywood's all about. Some good, some bad. Who's in, who isn't. In the long run, it's performance that counts.
Yes, well, the insurance people are paying me for a little performance, so, could I ask you where you were last night?
Oh, we all went to dinner at the Regency Inn. That's Darren and Bob Tarcher, Fay Winston, and I.
Thank you. Mind if I kind of poke around the location?
Oh, go right ahead. Phil, clear it with Bob, will you?
Oh, sure.
Mr. Jones, you know you'd be right for another role? Country editor. You ever think of that?
You know, some of the others thought I was a newspaper man, too. In my line of business, it's the other people that make the headlines.
Darren, can I talk to you?
Some other time.
Look, I know what happened last night. Chambers' death was no accident. You were there.
I was at dinner. Everyone saw me.
Listen, I know how you feel about what the old man was doing to the picture. But don't worry, I don't plan to tell anyone.
What do you want, Mitchell?
Just a chance to show you what I can do. Chambers' part.
Get out of the way. I'll drive right over you. Come on.
All right, I'll just have to tell the sheriff what I know.
Mitchell, wait a minute. You really want the job that bad? That you would try to blackmail me for it? That's a crazy bluff. You know that, don't you? But all good actors are crazy. All right, we'll test you today. But you better be another Olivier.
What are you doing out here with all that work back at the office?
Well, I thought you might need a little help, so I whizzed through the bills this morning, and I brought your stuff. It's back of the car.
Came out to see the stars.
Did not. Are there any around? Have you found anything?
Just this. What used to be a cigarette lighter.
Well, couldn't anyone have dropped this?
I wouldn't have thought too much about it except for this.
I'm sorry, Barnaby. With all this heady atmosphere, it's keeping me from thinking. But what does a charred padlock mean?
Not only charred, it's unlocked. I found it over there by what used to be the paint shed. Gentleman over there, one of the painters, said that he locked up the shed before he left here.
Well, has the local fire department started an arson investigation?
Up to now, there's been no need for it. Come on, I'll introduce you to the first AD, assistant director. Mr. Tarcher?
Mr. Jones? Kind of busy. I got a screen test to set up.
Oh, well, this is kind of important. Do you have the key to the paint shed?
Here we go. Paint shed.
Thank you. Is there another key for this lock?
Yeah, I think so. Unit manager's got a duplicate in here. That's funny. The duplicate's gone.
Well, thank you, Mr. Tarcher. You've been a big help. You know, these Hollywood people know all the camera angles, but there's one angle here I think they overlook.
Barnaby, I'm sorry. I still don't understand.
Here's Chambers' trailer. Over there's where they had the fire. Now, let's say that I am inside, and I want to come out and see what all the commotion's about. And I've had a few drinks. You stand clear.
Barnaby!
All right, Betty. Now, you see what I had to go through just to hit the lever?
Yeah.
That's only half the problem. Having hit the lever, how did I arrange to get under the lift gate before it fell?
You think someone else released the lever?
If somebody set the fire as a diversion to get Chambers out of the trailer.
No, I can't go with you.
Come, my darling. To sleep. To sleep your last peaceful sleep.
But why does it have to be like this?
Because I'm a dream. Your dream. And dreams inevitably kill.
Oh, Carl, you were fantastic. I'm so happy for you. You were really great. Darren? Hey, Darren, what do you think?
Darren, you've got yourself a find.
Bob, get that film in the studio right away. I want that man's name on a contract tonight.
Thank you, guys.
Come on, Carl.
Was it right? Was it what you wanted?
You did your thing, Carl. You can be proud of it.
No, really, Darren.
Come on, Carl. We have all sorts of details to work out. Do you have an agent?
No, I don't.
Oh, it's really wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mr. Addison?
Yes.
I'd like you to meet...
Ah, your daughter-in-law, the one who reads Hollywood columns. How do you do?
It's an honor to meet you, Mr. Addison. Oh, this is all quite a treat for me, but I must admit I didn't expect to see the birth of a star.
Well, it's not the birth that counts, it's the maturity. And Carl's talent won't have that until I bring it out of him. Mr. Jones, did you find the answer to your rumors yet?
Well, it could be more than rumors. I may have found a murder.
Oh, come on, Jones, really. All the murders are in her script.
I know, but the happenings surrounding the death of Mr. Chambers could be just as clever. What time was it you said that you and your friends had dinner?
Mr. Jones, you may not be a newspaper man, but you're making me wish you were.
How's that?
Well, you see, I still am not speaking to them. It's a pleasure meeting you.
How did you like it?
How'd you do it? How'd you get the test?
The old success story. Right place at the right time.
Oh, come on, Carl. When we first got down here, you tried working on me and struck out. How'd you reach Darren?
I told Darren I saw him kill Chambers.
What?
It's a plain old-fashioned bluff. Saw a little, said a lot.
Carl, you're sick.
Am I? Then why'd he test me? Because he's scared. I'm a good poker player, Phil. Ask your brilliant boss what he was doing out here last night. Go ahead. He did it, Phil.
Yeah, sure. I waited on the Hollywood people last night. Let's see, there was Miss Winston and Darren Addison and his girl Friday. Oh, and that Tarcher fella. Miss Winston has a suite here, you know.
Oh, I didn't know. Well, you have a good memory. How long did the dinner last?
Oh, they're very sophisticated people. Before dinner drinks, after dinner drinks, wine. They must have been here for 3 hours. I don't know, sometime after 11.
Anybody leave early?
You know, I had a lot of people to serve. Gotta hustle if you want to make a buck. You know what I mean. Funny thing about these Hollywood people, small tippers. Like, I should be so happy serving them, who needs money?
I take it you didn't like them.
Well, let's say that when they talk to you, you ain't really there. Too busy waiting for the phone to ring.
The phone?
Yeah, that Addison guy, he must have been born with one in his hand. Big man.
He took some calls?
All evening. Sent the veal back because it got cold. Like it was my fault. You got any idea how long it takes a hot plate to get cold?
Where did he take the calls?
Out there. Act like it was some kind of a Skid Row joint when I told her we don't have table hookups.
Well, I guess a man with connections gets used to them. Thanks.
Thank you. You know, I don't know why they call it Hollywood. According to Switchboard, most of those calls came from Beverly Hills or Burbank.
Oh, yes, Miss Harmon, as Mr. Jones is doing an investigation on the cause of death, he thought that if it was possible to pin down the rumors about the picture, it might help.
Well, I do believe you've piqued my interest. With all this investigating going on, maybe I better get up there myself tomorrow.
But the information.
Don't you worry about that now. I promise you, when we all get together, we'll have a very interesting chat.
I look forward to it.
That gossip columnist of yours have anything to tell us?
Mm-hmm. She said I piqued her interest. She's coming up here tomorrow personally.
Piqued?
Look, I'm not one to go running the contract, Ross, but I do have creative control, and I want Mitchell for this film. Well, at least consider him, will you, Ross? Ross!
Let me guess. He's interesting, but not right for the lead. Was that Ross's line?
He's been reading those books about old moguls. Said I promised him an established star, and he's making a list of availables for me to pick from.
And if you don't want any of them?
Well, there's no picture.
It's going to be tough on Mitchell. Do you want me to talk to him?
No, I'll talk to him. Why don't you go up and get some sleep? I gotta think this thing through.
Darren, about Mitchell.
No, don't worry about him. I'll talk to him. I'm so used to turning people down, I'll have him smiling by morning. How's that, huh? Okay, good night.
I don't believe it. The studio couldn't have turned me down.
I'm sorry.
Sorry? Oh, no, you're gonna do more than just be sorry, Darren. You're gonna get me that part.
Look, Mitchell, you're not listening to me. I tried. I've done all I possibly could.
Not quite all, Darren. You haven't gone to prison yet. And you will if you don't figure a way.
Look, there are gonna be other pictures, other parts. Now, you got my word, all right?
So did Chambers. You want me to tell that Mr. Jones just how you kept it?
Don't talk nonsense.
Nonsense? Is that where you're sweating? You want me to describe it for you, Darren? Or maybe I should act out just how you started the fire, work the liftgate. Hey, you know, it is kind of funny. The great Darren Addison in prison. Hey, Darren, I know. You could always start a little theater group.
Hold it.
Something on your mind, Mr. Jones?
Oh, poor Carl.
All right, let's get him out of here.
How stupid. How really very stupid. Should have known better.
Known better about what, Mr. Addison?
Oh, actors, they're over-emotional, like children. I should have made sure someone stayed with him last night.
Did you see Mr. Mitchell last night?
Well, no, I talked to him on the telephone. I told him the studio refused him for the lead.
You called him? What time?
11, but he called me.
Good. The switchboard ought to be able to confirm that. Help fix the time of death.
Oh, I don't think so. Carl called from a payphone, didn't he, Darren?
Yeah, he was too nervous to stay in. I just shouldn't have told him.
You were with Mr. Addison when he received the call?
Yeah, we were working very late on the script last night. Look, you mustn't blame yourself, Darren.
You were very gentle with Carl.
Well, I guess we better go, Phil. Sheriff, if there's anything at all I can do to help, please don't hesitate to call.
I have to go, too. I'm expecting a very important guest.
Oh, well, have a nice day, Mr. Jones.
Thank you, Sheriff. If I do, you'll be the first to know.
I don't know how to play it, Phil.
In that case, just say thanks.
You lied for me. Why?
If they put you away for murder, where does that leave me?
Murder. You can't believe that, Phil.
You're a fine director, Darren. But let's face it, you're not much of an actor. Carl told me he was blackmailing you. The sad part is, if you'd taken me into your confidence, I could have told you he was bluffing.
That was all an act?
Carl was truly a fine actor. As good as you're going to have to be if you want to keep them from nailing you.
Will you help me?
Yeah. But you'll have to cooperate and let me work everything out.
Okay, it's all yours.
Now, how did you get into that paint shed?
With a key from the production trailer.
You still have it?
Yeah.
Good. That's all we need.
You've always been here taking care of me, haven't you? And I didn't even know. You've always loved me, haven't you?
And you've always known it.
Barnaby, I don't understand. You don't mind my calling you Barnaby, do you? I mean, it's just so much more on team. But anyway, I don't understand why I've never seen you in L.A.
Well, Miss Harmon, maybe we move in different circles.
Call me Iris, please. Do you know, I've never met anyone like you. I've never met anyone so, so people.
Miss Harmon,
And that's a compliment coming from me. Believe me, any of my readers can tell you that, because you just don't meet very many real people in Hollywood. Isn't that right,
Betty?
Betty.
And she's absolutely right, Barnaby.
well, in that case, thank you, Miss Harmon. Iris. But weren't we going to talk about some other people?
Well, according to my sources, the trouble on this film went a lot deeper than the late Mr. Chambers. It's true, he was terrible shape and getting worse every day, but he was also having a really bad effect on the enfant terrible.
What kind of an effect?
Well, he was shaking Darren's confidence. Not that it couldn't use a little shaking, but that doesn't help the making of a film very much, does it? And from what I hear, Image of Evil is a bomb.
A bomb?
El Stinko. They tell me that the studio bosses are absolutely loathe the dailies. Dailies, that's the film footage that they shoot every day, you know? Anyway, they tell me that before Mr. Chambers' death, they were seriously considering firing not only him, but Darren Addison as well.
Does Mr. Addison know that?
Well, he should. I mean, the rumor mill works both ways, you know?
Just how serious is that to be fired from this one picture?
Oh, darling, for Darren, it's a disaster. I mean, This is his first big-budget film. Now, if he blows this one, he'll probably never get a big production again.
It's a pretty powerful incentive to make some changes, don't you think, Barnaby?
Yeah, well, now he'll be able to make all the changes he wants to. Well, I mean, after the insurance company pays off the studio, he'll be able to start all over again from scratch. With everything, including a new star.
That's interesting. It's very interesting, Miss Harmon.
Iris, remember?
Iris.
Oh, Barnaby, you haven't heard anything yet. I have the most delicious, nasty little stories to tell you.
Sorry, ma'am, but you can't go in there.
Oh, well, I just wanted to pick up Carl's copy of the script. It's studio property.
Sorry, ma'am, but the room's sealed till after the investigation's over. You've got to keep it locked.
Oh. Well, I guess you have your job to do, same as I do. Weren't you directing traffic while we were shooting near town the other day?
Yeah, it was. Nice of you to notice.
Well, that's part of my job, too. Noticing an interesting face for movies. Deputy, what did you say your name was?
Price, Deputy Jack Price.
Well, now, Jack, tell me the truth now. Can you ride a horse?
Sure.
Well, because you know we're going to need a new stuntman now.
Well, they do say you can make good money at that. Couldn't be any more dangerous than being an officer of the law.
Come on, Jack, let's get the stuff out of here.
Well, Sheriff, I don't understand.
We'll be going through Mr. and Mrs. belongings. The best place to do that is back at headquarters. Come on, let's get them. Better check the bathroom.
All clear.
But can't I at least have the script?
Sorry, ma'am.
You did it?
Walk in the park.
That clinches it, all right, Mr. Jones. Mitchell had the key to the paint shack, all right.
Does this mean you've come around to my way of thinking?
Well, I'm willing to accept the fact that the paint shack was broken into and maybe even that Chambers was murdered. But the way I see it, Mitchell killed Chambers because he wanted the part. That's what they call showbiz, isn't it?
It doesn't seem logical that he'd work so hard to get ahead and then kill himself so soon.
Yeah, but he didn't get the part. Found out it was all for nothing.
Thank you. What kind of a knot would you call this?
Oh, come on, Jones. It's a slip knot, of course.
Coroner's report said that Mitchell had a tattoo on his arm, USN. Seems to be any sailor would know at least 6 knots would be more efficient than this one.
I checked Mitchell's insurance records, Sheriff. He was in the Navy for 3 years.
You mean to say you think Mitchell was murdered, too?
Maybe. I could just explain how this key got in his wallet.
That room was sealed off. My man wouldn't let anybody get past him. Only person who tried was that gal who's been hanging around with Addison.
Phyllis Schaefer?
Uh-huh.
May I use your phone?
Yeah, go right ahead. Look, we can pick her up if you want to talk to her.
No, not yet. Sometimes the best results don't come from the lever that you've got, but who you select to pull it.
Darren, I know what a pain the press is to you, especially my kind of
Well, Iris, you keep coming around with that good gossip and we could become the best of friends. Your information is accurate, right?
Well, it comes right from the horse's mouth. According to Barnaby Jones, his investigation is over.
Both he and the sheriff agreed that Chambers was murdered by Carl Mitchell?
That's the official word. Well, good luck, Darren. And don't forget, an exclusive interview the minute you get back to L.A. Phyllis, dear, would you show me the way to my car?
Oh, of course, Miss Harmon. This way.
Thank you, Phyllis. You know, dear, I'm really very impressed with you. I think you're taking this awfully well. You're a very strong young lady.
Strong? What am I being strong about?
Oh, darling, I'm sorry. Well, I thought you and Darren had made the decision together.
Wait, what decision are you talking about?
Well, the decision to take the studio pressure off Darren by... Oh, look, dear. One of my most reliable sources just called to tell me that Darren had spoken to the studio this afternoon, and he had agreed that you were to be taken off the payroll. I don't know who's going to replace you as his assistant. Maybe that pretty little script girl they tell me you have. Oh, well, bright girl like you, I'm sure you'll find something else. I laid it on pretty thick, Barnaby. You better be right.
We'll soon know, Miss Harmon. You've been a big help.
Iris. And don't forget you owe me a dinner. If you don't call me, I'll call you.
That's nonsense, Phil. Why would I fire you?
Because you're the great Darren Addison. Because you're still so full of yourself you don't understand that you still need me.
Look, I know a good thing when I have it, and you're the best thing that ever happened to me, Phil.
No, Darren, babe. Don't pull that phony candor with me. I've seen what a good liar you are.
I'm not a liar, not with you.
You can't help it, but you are. Darren, what did you think? That because I love you, I'd go along with whatever you want?
Of course.
I'm warning you, Darren. I'll blow this sky high if you force me. Darren! 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 Look at me! If I were a man, I'd be directing. But I'm not a man. So instead, I have to ride your precious coattails and I wait. For what? For you to love me? For a job?
Darren, we both know about rumors. Why would anybody start this one? Unless it's true.
I don't know, Phyllis. I don't know, believe me.
I would have done anything you asked. All I wanted in return was to be along for the ride.
What are you thinking, about killing me?
No. I'm just going to turn you into the police.
No, not if I take that gun from you. You're not a killer, remember? I am. You couldn't have killed Chambers or Mitchell. And you can't kill me.
He's right, Miss Schaefer. I've heard enough. It's all over.
I lied for Darren, Mr. Jones.
I figured you did. Give me the gun.
All right, hold it! All right, I'm gonna have to improvise, Phil. But I'm good at that. Come on, move, both of you. All right, come on, up those steps now. Come on, move it! All right. I want to feel sorry about your fall from the balcony, but I'll choreograph it nicely.
You disappoint me, Mr. Addison. I expected a much more dramatic staging of a moment like this from you.
It'll be dramatic. You'll try to prevent Phyllis from taking your own life after the bad news. It looked like you two are struggling over the gun. Speaking of guns, Mr. Jones, where's yours?
Darren, no!
You're trapped, Mr. Jones. Throw your gun out.
Get an ambulance.